unmute. Make sure everyone can be heard. Make sure I can be heard. Is my mic? Here, hold on. Let me check peaking. At peaking. Okay, is that good? Do I still sound?
Yeah, that's fine. Your mic didn't
Mic
peak at
test 1,
all.
2.
Am I good? I was checking
Yeah,
my. I was checking my. Okay, but
your
I still.
mic didn't peak.
I still sound good.
Yeah.
Make sure I was down to a point where I wouldn't be doing that. It's always just a little bit under half, whatever the little knob means. I have no idea what the knob on my mic means, but I turn it down to half, and it's about where I need to keep it. I always
The gain.
Gain, that's what it is, right? Gain. Yeah, I keep it that a little under half, and it's perfect.
I only know that because my mic's got a gain thing, and I turned it all
Yeah,
the way
mine has
down
one
once,
too.
and I thought my mic was broken. 'cause
Yep.
nothing's on it.
So many times I'm over here looking at my stream like, why is my mic not working? What did I fuck up? And I'm over here trying to figure it out, and I look at the mic and I'm like, oh my god, I just got
Yeah.
It's
That's
just
why I have a voice monitor, so I don't ever have to touch that stupid switch.
that's my secret cap. It's always maxed.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, guys. With that, we are finally ready to start today's session. Hope everyone is excited and ready for today. Hold on, let me open the Chat GPT page for the riddles, of course.
All the riddles. Yeah.
I need the riddle page.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
Corrupted undead manticore riddles.
Huh.
It's both corrupted and undead. Fuck.
Yep.
Is this Game of Thrones? Is this fucking Night King with a Daenerys dragon?
So yeah, that was
fuck.
that was a little bit of a spoiler. I wasn't supposed to say that, but if you would like to investigate upon that, you totally can. Because you definitely noticed that the orcs were not undead; they were just corrupted. However, this creature, I mean, I feel like it's pretty fucking
undead and
obvious.
corrupted.
I feel like it's pretty obvious it's undead. It's just a
The
skeleton.
skeleton person. Yeah.
It's just
What?
straight up a
This
skeleton.
thing's undead. There's no way.
Yeah, exactly. All right.
I mean, technically, at least some of the orcs are undead because we killed one or two of them and the leader brought them back.
Oh yeah,
So-
that is true. Yes, one of them
How
did become
tall is this
undead.
fence again?
The fence is only like 5 feet.
Okay, so we can all see over it.
Yes,
Or
yeah, it's just a
this
regular
group of
fence.
people can see over it. Ivan can't. Right?
No, Ivan, he's up on a hill. He can see.
Yeah.
he can see better
Okay,
than.
got you.
He's
All
10
right.
feet above.
The only thing you guys currently can't really see past is where's my pointer right here. These like walls over here.
Okay, gotcha.
These are and you notice they're like collapsing cobblestone walls. The big thing right here. This is the windmill. You notice this is the large standing windmill, and then there used to be like maybe an extension to the building, but it's all fallen apart. You notice a little chimney, an old fireplace that's fallen apart specifically right here.
I will say, when we hit level 3, they're just gonna get fire. It's gonna go crazy.
I'm excited.
Shit is already going crazy. We got a fucking dead creature waddling in front of us.
All
Ah,
right.
we're fine.
All right. As always, as I do the intro, please make sure no one is talking. And when I say your class and your character's race and what subclass you're going to be. All right. And with that, we are ready to start.
I always forget the subclass.
Yes, we are ready to start. In 3. Let me make sure I forgot. Yep, of course, I didn't open my dice roller. Let me open my dice roller beforehand. Okay, got dice roller, D&D Beyond. I've got my riddles. I've got Owlbear. I've got the stream. Okay, I am ready for today. Good. Sometimes I'd be not ready for these sessions. Let's also just make sure the stream is running good.
I'm
Yes.
nervous. These
Oh,
rules are-
if anyone hasn't already, and you have the spare, if your computer has the spare RAM and CPU to run the stream while we play, please open the stream now. Make sure to mute the tab. Don't mute the stream.
It's on YouTube, right?
Yes, the link's
Yeah,
in the
never mind, I just
Discord.
pulled it up.
The link's in the
120
Discord. Yeah.
Gigs of RAM go, bro.
Yeah, exactly. I've got like 16 gigs of RAM, so I don't have a lot.
I think I have like 32.
Yeah, I
This
don't.
one?
I have, put this in perspective, I have like 20 tabs open and 3 games open right now.
God damn. Yeah, I wish. My computer struggles streaming and playing Rivals at the same time.
Only 20 tabs, man. I had like 400 open at once.
I've got, but I like to be neat on my tabs. But I've got Minecraft open, I've got Ark open, and I've got the new Monster Hunter game open.
Oh, nice.
To be honest, I got so much RAM I could open this video in 4 different YouTube profiles, and you'd have 4 extra watch.
Do it then.
Cool.
But all right.
Who's stopping you?
All right. Is everyone ready? Everyone's got the stream. Everyone who can has the stream open.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. All
Yep.
right. Make sure, like I said, mute the tab. Don't mute the stream. Otherwise, your view won't count. That is very important. All right. The stream is going. And all we have to do now is start the recording and start the session. Let me get the coughs out. Rip the dab pad now.
I have 2 me's watching this. Oh, never mind. I have to do a recovery.
All right. Pen has been ripped. Recording. Starting in 3, 2, 1. Welcome back, all you beautiful adventurers, to the Orphan Guild. I am your host, the D&D Orphan, back with another episode of Dragon of Ice-Spire Peak. Our group is returned to continue the Manticore's riddles. Well, to start the Manticore's riddles, that is, as they have only been given a taste out of character as to what the riddles are and to come. They have to answer 3, otherwise they are to meet a gruesome fate at the hands of the corrupted undead Manticore. That being said, where we left off last week is the group traveled back to the tavern after having finishing their first bounty, becoming corrupted. They flirted, had some fun. Donovan made a little bit of mischief accidentally, essentially infecting a woman tavern keep of Phandalin. Her beginning to vomit black goo after sleeping with him, her eyes turning pitch black with red pupils, and upon attempting to heal her, Ivyn being pulled into her mental realm, seeing that the creature, the goddess, the evil deity corrupting this poor woman's soul was none other than Zariel, the fallen angel. From there, Gwendolyn darted into the woods, heading apparently towards a place known as Umbridge Hill, also sharing a bounty upon the board, which Garrak would then go and gather. Pulling the bounty, it was quite a simple one. Simply warn Lily, the potion maker who lives atop Umbridge Hill within the windmill, of the coming dragon, the looming threat that is threatening all of the Sword Coast. Upon getting to this area, Umbridge Hill, they found an undead, corrupted manticore clawing at the door of the windmill. Lily sitting inside, screaming for aid, begging for someone to come and help her. And luckily enough, our party showed up to do so. Lunging to action, they sprinted towards the manticore, screaming at him, letting their presence be known, and that a fight was to begin. But no fight was to begin, as the manticore leaped atop the collapsed walls of an old attached building to the windmill, and looking at them all, he roared his mighty roar, instantly deactivating all magic in the area, Garrak falling from his flying broom down to the ground, and then all of them continuing to sprint regardless, charging in face forward to danger. He roared a second time, this time freezing everybody in place. Recognizing the corruption of his master, he offered them a little bit of mercy, a little bit of salvation to this, gruesome slaughter, and that is if they can answer his 3 riddles, that they will all be able to go free. However, if they are to fail a single one, they will all perish a gruesome death. This is an insta-kill scenario. That being said, I gave a taste of the riddle to the group of adventurers, which we will top, and the most dashing and dominating of all the fellows, we have Donovan Willows.
Hi, I'm King. I play Donovan Willows, who's a warlock of the celestial subclass. I will say the spark has been lit. That's all I'll say to that.
From there, we have the most enchanting.
Yo, my name's Xerix. I play Echo, who is a Warforged Ranger made out of wood, and I'm going to be multi-classing into Drake Warden.
From there, we have the greatest of the orcs, Garrak.
Hello, I'm Austin. I play Garrak. I'm a cleric that follows a Tempest domain.
And leading off to our Ivyn.
Yo, I'm JJ. I play Ivyn Fellosaur, and he is a Tabaxi Artificer. He's going to become an alchemist. He's also part cleric.
Yes, he has forcefully multi-classed
Forcefully.
into cleric of the trickery domain. And last but certainly not least, we have the most tenacious and the most just beautiful hair of all of the giants, Tharn.
Hello, I'm Kun. I play Tharn Ironclad. He is a Goliath of Hill Giant descent, and he is a fighter who will be a Echo Knight.
Indeed, indeed. And with that, we continue where we left off last week. Everyone frozen in place, unable to move, locked with magic beyond your comprehension. The only thing being able to move is your heads and your mouths. You all turn to each other, fright and fear in each other's eyes as the Manticore begins to speak once again. Now, do you wish to hear the first riddle?
Do we have a choice?
Yeah, I don't think we do.
You are correct. Very
So
well.
why ask?
The shadow of choice is indeed but illusion. Now, here is the first riddle. Twisted in shadow, yet once pure as light, I feasted on virtues, devoured them in blight. My venomous whispers corrode hearts of gold. In silence I thrive, leaving truth cold. Seek within what was stolen, not found. To break my spell, what must be unbound.
You
Now.
write that down.
It's already,
That's already been written down.
Are
That's
these-
the one that
I
we
was
got
gonna say, are these
used.
written down?
It's already in chat,
Yeah.
and I will copy and paste them into chat for you when you guys
Thank
hear
you.
the riddle.
This-
Okay, cool.
Oh god.
think-
Okay.
Everyone,
We kind of already discussed this a little.
all of you are allowed one answer. If
Oh,
any
okay.
of you get it correct, you all pass. So-
we have 5 tries.
You have all
Then
been
it could
told
be-
you are given one answer each. Out of character, I will allow you to roll for your answer or to give me your answer instead. You have a choice to do one or the other. I will not allow both.
Mm.
Okay,
Uh,
question, Orphan. Can I ask my goddess for
Ah,
a
oh.
hint, or to maybe help? someone?
No, you can ask him for a hint. However, he did say that he would give one hint.
We don't need the hint. No, I'm just kidding.
One hint total or one hint per riddle?
One hint per riddle.
I don't
Okay, that's good.
Um,
Well, we might as well ask for the hint anyway.
Yeah.
So,
Can I
Role play it
the,
out for me.
Can I get the written down thing, by the way?
it's in chat, bro.
It's in. Yeah, it's already. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's up. It's up. Scroll up.
Oh,
Okay.
that one. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
This one.
So,
Where the fuck is it?
Role play it out for
I-
me. Who is going to ask for the clue?
Oh,
Definitely not me in character.
I guess I will. It seems like a
Yeah, I
very
feel like he's the best person to do it. The only other
Yeah.
person that would be good to do it would be me, but my charisma's a 1, so I'll
yeah, huh?
My charisma's a -1, so.
All right.
Um,
So go ahead and just role play it out for me. Go ahead and ask for the riddle.
Okay, Sullivan is just gonna be like, it seems like it has multiple answers. Would you mind consolidating the possible choices with a hint, my good sir?
You seek a clue. I shall deliver. The answer lies deep within. That is your clue. The answer
That's
lies.
it? Oh
the
my
answer
god, that did not
lies-
help.
The
My
answer
brain phased
lies.
out.
Okay, I have two decisions. I'm thinking
Wait, what was the clue?
either
The answer lies deep within.
but deep within what? Me or
All of you, yes.
Okay.
The answer lies deep within
okay,
all of you.
wait, it lies within us.
each of us, yes.
I'm thinking. Okay, so I have two choices. I have either
Okay,
the
I'm gonna
tide.
Answer. I'm gonna answer.
Okay.
I either think the tide, or
Um,
he said it's within. Okay,
Grok, hold on.
let's- Hold on.
Ec-
what do you
Echo
think?
Echo has his answer. He wants to give his choice. Echo, what is your answer?
Guilt.
Guilt. All right,
Hmm.
go ahead and turn on your voice and fucking role play it for me.
Okay. I don't have it ready. Hold on, one second. I want the bird. Booga booga, come on.
It says corrode, but it says corrode gold, which makes
Stand right face to face with this motherfucker. And he's going to look at him and say,
I think it is guilt.
The Manticore looks to you, having heard your words, his putrid, rotting flesh, the decaying gray matter leaking from his skull into his eye sockets, dripping down. He looks to you, piercing you with his black, abyssal gaze, and he says, "Incorrect."
shit.
you said what? Guilt?
Yeah.
Guilt.
Okay.
Still
He
quite
said
like
it's in
the
us. Okay, okay. I think I got it.
Still quite like the idea of innocence.
All right, Garrak, would you like to speak? Do it in character.
I tell him envy.
Ooh.
He looks to you and he says, "Incorrect."
Damn it. Okay.
I really think it's
okay.
innocence because it said that used to be like a light thing, so maybe.
Yeah.
I feel like it could be innocence.
You can roleplay
It
for
might be. But how is innocence corrosive?
Because like you can like someone's innocence.
You could
can
be too
like,
innocent,
corroded.
and then
Like yeah, no, but you could be once innocent and then no longer innocent. You know what I mean? So it could be like
But if he says it lies within all of you, it means that you all still obtain it.
We all have a part of it.
what about the soul?
ooh,
To
That's an
break my
interesting
spell,
one.
what must be unbound?
I think it's the last.
Because all of us have been infected by the thing, and it was once fully of light, and now it's been like darkened. So I'm thinking, what if it's a soul?
Or life in general, but
What if
I think
it's
that's
what?
broad.
Or it could be. What if it's the like infection that we have?
Yeah. What if we're overthinking it and it's just corruption?
no, because it's like what must be unbound.
Twisted in
actually.
shadow.
Yeah.
We were once pure as light. Now we're all fucking
But in
creatures.
the riddle, it says, yet once pure as light. So you would have to say what was before it got corrupted.
Yeah, but it says what must be unbound, so I assume it's the thing affecting it, because it say to break my spell, what must be unbound. So it
Fuck,
has to be
man.
something that
This
unbounds the
is
thing
why-
that corrupted the light.
Can I pray?
This is why ChatGPT.
No, you are
makes it
not.
harder for
You are
riddles.
not able to pray in this situation, Garrak.
I'll pray out of character.
I will say
Um,
one of you has said the answer.
Okay, yeah, okay. I please.
It's
I
gotta
think
be
it's
the-
soul. It's soul. It has to be soul or innocence.
You can go for it then. If
Echo.
you're sure.
Echo's already given his
It's
answer. Echo and
I
Garrak have
would,
spoken.
Someone else has to give it.
Yeah, so Tharn,
Oh.
Tharn.
We can afford to burn soul and innocence. We can go innocence.
Is this
and soul.
is this like speaking for the trees, or is it just like each person is basically giving up their own shit?
Everyone has to give out their own answer. Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so
and
me
as long
and
as one
Echo
of
are
us
both
gets
already
it right.
fucked.
Yes, Echo.
No,
well,
you-
you're not gonna die or anything. Whoever gets it right for the whole group.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's what I was
Only
asking.
Yes.
All
one
right,
out
yeah,
of
then we have
five
some to
needs to be
burn.
correct.
We have 3.
So I think soul, innocence are 2 that we can burn, and then we just need 1 more.
I will say this is
Yeah.
the only time I will allow metagaming.
But it's
Yeah.
Because
very
my
hard.
character probably wouldn't get this either.
Yeah,
He's
so
not very good
Right,
with
but
riddles.
out of
Yeah.
curiosity, what was the check to see to roll for it?
that I will not tell you. You will not know the number you have to beat, but it is not
Look,
impossible.
No. I mean, as in, like, is it a religion check, like, etc.?
Oh, intelligence. It's intelligence. Just a flat intelligence
Oh.
check.
Oh yeah, no, I'm fucked.
What we
Flat
might do is we
intelligence.
might burn 2 of the options, and then I'll do an intelligence check if we.
Yeah,
happen-
whoever's the highest
Okay.
intelligence, we might as well just last person throw for it.
Yeah.
So we still Ivyn then.
But whoever has the low intelligence might as well go ahead and spit out what we already came up with.
Okay. So who's going next? Please roleplay it for me.
I've got the highest intelligence. I will tell you that.
I'll go, I guess.
Okay, Tharn, which answer do you give?
Great beast. My
It
answer will
was
be
soul in the other one.
the soul.
He looks to you and he says, intelligence found with
Yes!
Let's go.
giants is quite
Yeah.
rare.
I fucking
You
knew it.
are
I'm so
Fuck
good.
yeah!
Oh fuck!
I knew
Rarely
it, I
found in
knew it.
giants.
Bro, dude,
This
look,
deserves a
had I had a
shot.
second, had a second go, I would have smashed it, bro. Like, I knew it was soul.
Let's go.
Ah,
You are correct. He tells you, intelligence isn't often found in giants, but it is appreciated. You are correct.
The
nice.
fuck, not commonly found.
Bro, let's be real here. Their intelligence is like usually an 8. Let's
I'll make a giant wizard.
go ahead, do it, please. I would love that. It would be fucking
Even-
hilarious.
Even bigger fireballs.
All
And
right.
I'm gonna make an elf who's a barbarian.
Oh,
Excuse me.
Breaking stereotypes.
This is-
gnome barbarian. Anyway.
Yeah.
All right.
Ugh.
Okay. He looks to you all and he says, you have completed the first. Are you all ready for the next?
Yes.
I mean, we gotta be.
Ivan's
By the
definitely not
way,
ready.
Echo's gonna like give him a leaf, and it's gonna like slightly rub his nose.
You can't move right now. You are frozen in
Ah.
place and you're far, like you're like a good 15 feet, 20 feet from him.
Damn.
And like the only thing you guys can move right now are your heads. You can look around and you can speak. That's it. Everything else is frozen in place. All right. So he looks to you all and he begins to speak the second riddle. Once a beacon of hope, now shrouded in murk. I dwell in the heart where shadows do lurk. Through greed and deceit, my essence is bent. In me, once pure, now malice is spent. To undo my curse and mend what is tattered, seek the one thing that once truly mattered.
Oh,
All right.
Ooh.
I will now.
Hard.
I will
Multiple options.
I will now copy and paste it.
Oh, okay.
Okay, campaign
I'm
Saturdays.
god awful
Is it
with
another
riddles.
thing?
It's another thing. By the way, does that hurt your throat?
Not really.
Yeah, it sounds really like.
Nah,
True.
I grab my throat with my hand, so I'm not even really doing it with my my vocal cords. So it's
He's strangling himself.
You're like
Like
strangling
cheeky
yourself.
shit.
nah, I'm like barely pressing on my Adam's apple, just like a little bit, and it achieves that effect. I don't understand why.
Mm.
But yeah, okay. Here you guys go. Here is it written down. Once a beacon of hope, now shrouded in murk, I dwell in the hearts where shadows do lurk. Through greed and deceit, my essence is bent. In me, once pure, now malice is spent. To undo my curse and mend what is tattered, seek the one thing that once truly mattered.
Damn, that first half looks like a lighthouse.
Okay, don't like. My first instance in my brain is
Okay,
is-
I will
is
tell you,
art.
the theme of all of these riddles is corruption. I feel like that should be pretty
I thought
obvious.
so. Yeah.
Yeah, I think this is hearts.
So the item can be corrupted. Like, is that what that would?
It's not going to be any
It says it
items.
dwells
It's not going to
in the
be,
heart.
yeah, it's not going to be something like a lighthouse or a boat. It's going to be,
Yeah, okay, yeah.
it's
gotcha.
going to be
That's what I was
something
asking,
having to
yeah.
do with the human condition.
I think
gotcha.
it's gonna be heart or conscience.
Conscience seems a lot better because it says it dwells in the heart, and well,
Through
Tharn has
greed
his
and
answer.
deceit, my essence is bent. Maybe hope of some sort,
but it says
or
hope,
what is it called
so I would assume
when
it
you
wouldn't.
put your trust?
Yeah, actually.
Because through greed and deceit,
Greed
my
and
essence
deceit, my
is
essence
bent.
is bent.
Let me
You're
know if
taking
y'all want the
advantage of
clue.
Someone.
Oh yeah, what's the clue?
In me once
Yeah,
pure
let's do the
and
clue
one
before we
malice.
do anything.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who is going to ask for the clue this time?
I'll ask for the clue.
Garrak, speak.
Yeah.
I'm like, we need to help.
What about love?
What do you say, Garrak?
I was thinking about
I'm like,
love.
we need your help.
You ask for the Manticore's help?
Yeah, I'm like, we need your help.
He tilts his head, looking at you confused, and he says, "If you mean a clue, that I can give."
I mean, that works too. That works too. Anything you're willing to give us.
Ask him if you can take him
Very
home
well.
with you.
Yeah. Can I just go home with you? Is that?
I mean, are you actually asking that? Hold on. Are you actually asking that in character?
It's just
Too
us
late now.
flirting with
I
the.
don't know whether I should or not. I feel like if I do, it's gonna.
I feel like
kill
you
me. It's
know
gonna be
where
like,
his.
"Fuck no."
I feel like you know where his home is.
You get a
True.
companion. Fucking.
It's gonna go into the big bad's cave, bro. You're going to the
Yeah,
fucking
You
BBEG
just
if you get.
expedite it,
You're
yeah.
just
Yo, what's
kidding.
up, BBEG?
You're-
Have some in mind.
I can promise you, if you ask this, if you genuinely ask this question and you
Oh,
roll
yeah,
for it, he's taking you to the BBEG and you're making a new character.
Oh yeah, no, I'm good.
I
then.
can tell you that's what happens. Okay, all
You
right.
I'm
died.
fine.
He looks
Yeah.
at you.
I do ask if we can get a
Clue, yeah. Here is your clue written down as I also speak it. Very well.
I do ask it like that so he is confused though.
Search for the virtue that stands against deceit. It's
Oh,
the core of one's character. No small feat. This single word, if found and embraced, will dispel the darkness and restore what is displaced.
honesty. Or like
can you
just
say
Well,
clue?
the opposite of honesty because
no.
through
It's
greed
better-
and deceit.
Honesty or trust.
Oh well, yeah, no, it's
'Cause what-
honesty because
what
the
truly
first one's
mattered is-
explaining.
yeah,
Yeah, I
it's
got you.
explaining
All
what
right.
happened to it, and it's saying what
Yeah,
really
yeah.
happened.
So who's going to speak
Does it
their
make
answer?
What about what about integrity?
I mean,
Well, we have
honesty and
we have
integrity
enough.
are the
Let's go ahead
same
and just
thing.
try honesty
We
first.
have enough.
Okay.
Honesty is just
I don't know. Someone told me.
Okay, let me turn your ass up, homie. Oh yeah, you are
I'm also
down.
speaking
You are
into the
down a
mic.
little bit. I don't know why. Weird. There we go. You're up now.
Word.
Now you're better. Yeah, there you go. All right. So who is going to speak their answer first?
Oh god.
Echo?
I guess I will.
You went first last
I
time.
mean-
you want to go first again? Your character kind of does that. You blurt out shit pretty fast. So
Yeah. Ivan's just naturally scared, so.
who's going first? Come on, fellas.
Tharn will go first.
Tharn. Okay. You speak,
Yep.
Tharn. What do you say?
Beast, my answer this time will be love.
It seems lightning does not strike twice. Incorrect.
Did someone already say honesty?
No,
already said
they
that?
said love.
Okay. Then I'll try honesty.
All right, Garrak. Speak it in character.
I believe in honesty.
Well, beliefs and facts are two very different things. Incorrect.
Ooh.
I really did think it was.
I feel like it's integrity, but I don't know.
I don't think that's the thing.
That's different though. It's a
I mean,
different
the-
thing.
Are they?
Let's
Is
just try.
honesty
Just
integrity?
fucking come on. Let's not play.
I think
Wait,
he's
what,
trying
what,
to tell
what,
you
did
to
we,
do it.
what did we just say?
No, honesty and love are the ones that have
Yes.
already been used.
Honesty
Okay,
and
I
love.
fuck it. I'll just do integrity. The big tree man looks at him, and he just simply says,
Oh.
Integrity.
He slowly turns his head to you and says,
While I despise your essence,
Oh.
I have to admit you are correct.
"Let's go, baby!
The only
I'm built
difference
different. 2 for 2.
is
I'm 2 for 2."
honesty includes fairness, but integrity includes consistency and doing the right thing when no one's watching.
Yeah,
only
because
difference.
I know that it's doing the right thing whilst no one's watching, but I always just kind of use them synonymous.
Boys, I'm on fire today. It got soul and integrity. Ooh, ooh! I'm too hot to handle.
Yeah, I don't like.
Don't jinx it.
I'm not very good at riddles.
Nah, we gonna get it. We're gonna get it third time. Let's come on.
Oh, I'm scared.
We're gonna
Fine.
go.
"All right, are you ready
We
for the
got
last
5
one?"
attempts. Yeah.
Fuck
Yeah.
it.
I guess.
1 second. Let me spit out this little loogie. I got nothing to spit into.
In my mouth.
Loogie.
Nah, what?
Oh my God, Derek's taking a funny die. Shut the fuck up and never say that again, or I will be taking them away from you. Or I will be taking. I will take them away from you if you ever say that fucking again.
That was just the first thing that came to my head. And
Yeah, no, it's funny. It's funny, but no. My girlfriend was like, "Did he really?" And I said, "Yeah."
Crazy.
All right,
I don't
last.
think you heard that one.
No, I did. Last one. All right, he turns to you all and he says,
I hope not only the large ones contain brains.
looking to Garrak, Donovan, and Ivyn, you in the very back, before he speaks the final riddle.
Motherfucker, I'm one of the large ones. Sorry.
Born in desire, I twist and I turn. From noble pursuits to secrets that burn. In the heart of a lie, I quietly nest, binding the mind, never at rest, to shatter my grip and bring truth to light, unveil what's burdened deep out of sight.
And I will now be copying and pasting it. Campaign Saturdays. Let me know when y'all want the riddle or the clue.
I
Fuck.
think we'll just
Alright.
probably take the clue up front, unless anyone is like super confident.
I mean, I'm fairly confident, but I'm also probably gonna roll mine out, if that's possible.
Yeah, Donovan, if you'd like to roll for it, but I can also I'm just gonna read the riddle for all of you guys. He'll just before you guys even get the chance to ask for it, he says,
And I expect to be asked for a clue, so I will just say it now.
Oh.
Your clue is seek the quality the honesty demands. A trait that's lost in deceit's hands. It's the backbone of trust, unwavering and true. Find this word, and my riddle you'll undo.
Seek the quality that honest demands.
No, I thought it was trust, and then he used trust. He used trust in the riddle. I was like,
But it's
ugh.
like trustworthy.
Yeah, but the amount of
Something
times
like that.
ChatGPT will throw in the word during the middle of something and then be like, well,
I
we
mean,
can't
yeah.
for everyone who could not understand the voice watching the video or watching the stream, the riddle is born of desire. I twist and I turn from noble pursuits to secrets that burn. In the heart of a lie, I quietly nest, binding the mind never at rest. To shatter my grip and bring truth to light, unveil what burdens deep out of sight. And the clue was seek the quality that honesty demands, a trait that's lost in deceit's hands. It's the backbone of trust, unwavering and true. Find this word, and my riddle you will undo.
Okay,
Sounds like
is it-
devotion.
Maybe
it
lying.
Are we talking about the negative one here? Or are we talking about the positive?
That's what
it's
I'm
all-
wondering.
One of
it's-
desire. Oh, it's the
I
negative.
think.
Isn't it just honor?
Here's what I was
Quality
thinking.
that
I was
honesty demands.
Loyalty
Yeah,
can
what's
work
a
as well.
trait? What's a trait that's lost in deceit's hands?
Yeah, loyalty.
Yet a backbone of trust.
Yeah, that actually fits. Born of desire, I twist and turn.
Donovan, you
Loyalty?
said you wanted to roll for it. Would you like to do so now?
Yes, because
well.
I'm pulling out all the stops I have.
Alright,
This
do
man
also
rolls
wanna
and makes
try
them
it.
cry.
Roll
I
me.
also do want to.
hilarious.
Roll me an intelligence check, Donovan.
Yep.
Nat 20. Boom.
Make
I
sure to
would
roll.
cry.
Make sure
What
to
about-
roll in owlbear.
What about
Yeah.
sincerity?
Nat 20s it. He's like, I can read your mind.
Born of desire, I twist and turn from noble pursuit.
Mm,
Oh, unveil what's buried deep out of
was
sight.
17 good
Yeah.
enough?
What'd you get?
17?
Go ahead and speak the answer, Donovan.
Truthfulness. Donovan will say while everyone's trying to figure it out.
You
He's just
bl-
gonna say
you
truthfulness.
You
says it's
blurted
so
out.
cocky.
You blurted out cockiness and just in fucking
Like-
arrogance, and it catches the Manticore's attention. He snaps his head to you and he says,
That was very fast. And
What the fuck?
I think it's loyalty.
correct.
Even I look at him.
Yeah,
I'm
it
like,
was
huh?
correct.
"It's true." No, he rolled.
Oh,
So
wait.
the DC
What
you
was
had, the DC you had to pass was a 16 intelligence roll, and he got a 17. He passed it by 1, and the answer was truthfulness. What is twisted and
Yeah.
turned? So the truth is objective. Truthfulness
Yeah.
is it can be twisted and turned in someone's hands. The truth of someone is not the same truth of someone else. So truthfulness was the answer.
Oh,
I was
Yeah,
right.
okay.
It's truthful. Is it?
Because I had a -1 to my intelligence roll, so
Yeah.
that could have gone very bad.
Very good job, Donovan. And as you say this, the Manticore looks to you all, raises his paw, and clicks 2 of his little bony claws together. And as he does this, you all suddenly feel your bodies begin to loosen, the stiffness, the rigidness, the rigidity, all subsiding, melting away as you feel your movement return to you all. And as this happens, his large, bony wings sprout from his back, erupting to his sides as they begin to flap. A small, thin layer of like skin membrane. Like if anyone has ever seen the movie I Am Legend,
Yes.
the weird fleshy their fingers and shit. You see it, it's the same kind of membrane layer form around his bony wings as they begin to flap flap and flap, and he erupts into flight, shooting up 80 feet in an instant. Looking down to all of you, he roars, saying,
I will see you all another time. Be safe, my future compatriots.
as he rises so high into the sky that he disappears behind the clouds, disappearing.
My
To the house that the Manticore was trying to get into,
All right?
and he's gonna knock on the door.
Hold on. God damn it, I hate the fucking... God,
I pick my broom back up.
why? Blah!
Drop it.
I'm gonna lose my shit. Hold on.
Because he's too big.
Let me just...
Am I too bad?
Let me turn his light off real quick, and then move him in, and then turn his light back on. All right, there we go. Okay, you walk up to the door, Donovan. You see the claw marks in the wood. The woman, you can still hear her sobbing behind it, just, pitifully whimpering. Just, you hear, please, just, please leave. I don't know why you're doing this to me. You used to just live in the mountains. Why do you feel the need to come down now?
Lily, we've taken care of it. Can you open the door, please?
No, you're just a trick. Just like how he pretended to be my husband's voice. I know you're not real. Roll me persuasion.
Lily. Okay.
Can I go up to her and give her a leaf?
She's behind the
Oh,
door
no.
currently.
Oh, can I slide the leaf under the door?
Yeah, I feel like you'd be able to slide it.
Yeah, you slide. You walk up. You join.
Yeah.
Remove.
Gotta do
And
it.
he's gonna say as he slides it under there, he's gonna go.
It is a comfort.
If that doesn't work, just tell her that what's her name sent us here. And slide the sheet under the door.
Wait, did we take that?
Yes,
we did.
Garrak did.
Oh.
So Garrak, you walk up, and as our boy Echo slides the leaf under the door, you also slide the bounty page under the door, and then Donovan, you roll a very high persuasion, and what do you say to her?
He's just gonna say, we were sent here by the Tavern of Faerun to get you there. I guess we need to warn you about the dragon attacks that have been
You
happening.
can hear scuffling as she grabs the paper, and you hear her you accidentally attached a leaf to whatever, and she just
That's
disregards.
one of our members. He does that. Disregard it.
And she looks at the page and she says, "Oh, it seems the tavern master is mighty worried about me. Well, nevertheless, I cannot leave my shop." As you finally hear clink, clank, clink, clink, clank, like 1,000 different locks unhatching and unlocking. As she finally, hold on. Oh, did I never make a door for this? Well, good,
Solid.
good on me for not doing a door. Now it can be. Fuck.
Yeah, it can be.
All right. As she opens the door, you all see her face, a woman in white robes, about in her mid-30s, maybe to early 30s. Her skin soft, very smooth, and wearing a symbol, a holy symbol of a field of wheat. You see like the flowing wheat symbol on her emblem, revealing that she is a worshiper of the goddess of the harvest. She looks to all of you and she says, please come inside before that foul beast returns. And she backs up. You see inside is a very elaborate shop made. You see different materials, vials, potions, leaves and flowers, fruits, and different potion making supplies. You all were told that she is the local potion maker, and it seems that her indeed reputation lives up to be fact. As you see, she has plenty of materials around for crafting and creating. She looks to all of you and she says, "Please come in quickly." Echo, you enter
By the way,
inside, and Donovan.
Orphan,
follow
I
me.
want to say as well. Did you know that our first episode is your second most watched video?
I know, it is indeed. It's at like 3,000 views.
No, yeah, 2.9k.
Yeah, it's almost at 3,000.
And your most
It's been fucking awesome. I know. So I'm hoping. And I
Ivan
hope with
wants
this new.
to-
I hope with this new overlay, and if I can get some more donations in, hopefully I can fucking do another promo. I'm gonna promo this fucking episode, with this new overlay and everything, and I hope it does good with the ad system.
Mhm.
Fingers crossed.
All right. So Donovan
Ivan will-
and Echo enters inside. Who else enters inside?
Ivan would, but he.
I
would
also walk in.
just-
Thorn
Okay.
will keep watch outside.
Okay, Tharn,
Oh,
you stay
never
outside.
mind if he's blocked.
You all enter inside to find the potion shop. Ivan, you see a very familiar sight, just like the home you grew up in. It seems that Lily is indeed the local potion maker. You see all the different supplies and such. It's like a wonderland for you.
I'm tapping Ivan on the shoulder. I'm like, hey.
Yes. He sort of just looks up at Garrak. His head, his first.
Garrak, what do you say?
Oh, sorry, I
Sure.
accidentally muted myself.
That's
yeah,
why.
no, I
just-
thought so.
That's why.
I'm complimenting. I'm excited, and I'm questioning him. I'm like, hey, what do you think you can make here?
He'll briefly go through a few of the ingredients that he can see, pulling out his hefty book to sort of take his mind off remembering. So he's going through all the different ingredients that he knows of and where they line up in the shop and what they could possibly make.
Yeah, Ivan,
question.
you notice the only materials around are materials to make basic health potions. It seems she specializes in those, and that is all she creates.
Question: is it like what kind of materials is it? Like, are we talking like plant material?
Oh
or-
yeah. There's plants, there's leaves, there's bark, there's stems, there's twigs, there's fruit. Little berries, little bigger fruits. Vegetables, anything and everything that could be used to make health potions.
Big boy is gonna go over to some of the plant stuff, and he's gonna kind of reach out with his finger a little bit, as he kind of like absorbs a little bit of the material, and then his arm turns into that material, for like a moment.
Yeah,
Puts
and
it back.
I say
Do-
something to him.
doing
I'm
this-
like, hey, calm down.
yeah.
You can't keep stealing shit.
No.
But he puts it back.
You see, as you do this, Echo, it's almost like you gain a little bit, but you also give back, because as your energy shifts and the little bit you gained is kind of fluctuated back into the plant, you see it grows brighter, stronger, more vibrant, as you also gain 5 temporary
Ooh.
HP.
Yo, Pog. Easy dubs.
Okay, I say something, and then I just look at him flabbergasted, like, what the happened?
Yeah, you kind of see him begin to glow a faint green, as you see. It's like a little bit of like an overshield effect, essentially. As Lily looks at you, and she quickly walks up. She says, "What did you just do? That was incredible."
He looks back at her and says,
I am one with nature. All of its properties are granted to me by my goddess, and in return I give back to nature itself.
And she holds onto her pendant, and looking at you, she says, "I'm sure that the goddesses of nature will all guide you on your path. You beautiful, beautiful spirit."
and he kind of nods at her, and hands her a flower, probably the most perfect rose that she's ever witnessed her eyes on.
You pick it off your very body, as you hand it to her, and she blushes, and she takes it, and she puts it behind her ear, and she says, "Thanks, spirit, for being so large." And as she says this, you all kind of notice that, oh shit, this a big bitch. You didn't really notice at first the whole hecticness of the situation, but Lily is damn near almost as tall as Echo. Obviously nowhere near as big in stature, but the woman's tall.
The way she said that, is she flirting with him?
Oh
Can
yeah.
I tell?
Oh yes.
Okay.
100%.
I'm like, hold up.
You're about to get this wood, if you get what I mean.
Yeah, I was like, hold on, wait.
The nature spirit.
Echo's gonna reply, and he's gonna be like,
I appreciate the kind words. You see, I used to be a lot like my compatriots here. I used to be of human variety, but I was blessed upon death by my goddess, and now I roam to protect her lands.
And she holds on to her pendant and she looks at you and she says, "Might I ask, which of the nature goddesses do you worship?"
Her name is Salicious.
Oh, are you, are you sure you are a human? It is uncommon to see a sea elf god worshipped by mortal humans.
I am not exactly sure what I was, but
As she says this, Echo, you kind of, it's like a headache forms in your mind, like splintering wood, essentially, for you, as you kind of feel a tinging pain. She says sea elves, and something about that is very familiar. You feel like maybe she speaks true. Maybe it has something to do with your origins, though you are not sure. Yeah, exactly.
I'm just,
yeah.
I'm just standing here in awe, like, damn, how is this man getting more than I am? Like, what?
I am a tree. You can't
Yeah,
be getting
like,
outbeaten by a
what?
tree. He's gonna like hold his head a little bit and then look back at the woman and says, hold on. He says,
I see. Well, whatever I was is not what I am now. I only exist to govern and serve over nature.
And he like kind of instead of a single flower, he now gives her like a bouquet of flowers, each with like different kinds of rare herbs and like stuff like that, and he kind of hands it to her.
Roll me charisma at advantage.
Okay.
I give him guidance.
And you get guidance from Garrak. Garrak, he snaps his fingers underneath the table. And
I give him one of those finger like guns. I'm like, hey.
Yeah, exactly.
Can I give him the help action?
He already has advantage, and I don't do stacking advantage in these campaigns.
Imagine triple. That'd be crazy.
Okay.
That is a, and then I gotta roll. It's that. Is that a 1? Is that a 1? I can't tell. It's. I think it's stuck. Okay, it's a 2 somehow. Don't ask me how it's a 2. So that's 15, and then plus my modifier. That is 18.
18.
You can add all those dice in one tray.
Oh yeah. You hand her this bouquet, and her cheeks go from rosy to just straight fire red as she grabs it, and she kind of quickly turns around and she walks over to the corner and she quickly begins to put the flowers into a pot, a vase, and saying, thank you very much. They're very beautiful. I must get them in water so that they don't wilter at all. She very much trying to just keep her distance.
With his last act, he's gonna go over to her and kind of pat her on the head a little bit, and smiles.
And yeah, you kind of you look at her, and she kind of turns back to see you as you pat her on the head, and she smiles back, a little twinkle in her eye, as she says, "Oh, right, the business of the bounty you were all sent here for. I'm sorry to keep you all waiting, but I'm afraid I cannot be venturing back to Phandalin. While a looming dragon is very much a threat, if no one is here to tend the mountain to gather the injured without my aid, I'm sorry, but
That's what we
I
got
must
this guy
stay."
For. This guy can make potion stuff.
The big tree man is going to actually pick her up, and let her like rest like on his shoulders.
This is where her big size comes into play. Roll me a strength check, my man.
Is she gonna flip your ass?
Well, that'd be funny.
You don't
Oh!
have the ability to guide, unfortunately,
Hold on, let me.
That roll. What was this? Okay, what do you get?
Got fucked up.
Yeah. You would have to.
Wait, hold on.
You had to roll a natural 20 to beat her natural 20.
Oh my
that's how.
God.
That's how natural 20s work. I assume your strength
Okay.
modifier is higher than hers because she is still weaker than you guys. But
I have a negative
natural.
one.
and you find that the bitch ain't just big, the bitch muscular. As she plants her feet to the ground, and you see that she wears no shoes, and for the reason of you see her toes grip into the stone,
She's like an anime character.
breaking the very ground beneath her, holding herself in place with her heels and her toes. Looking at you, she says, "I'm sorry, but I cannot leave my post."
Ma'am, let me.
He seems a little upsetty, spaghetti, but he kind of looks at he kind of nods and says,
I do
Right.
apologize. This was not my intention. If it would be okay, perhaps I could help you in the endeavor of collecting enough herbs to come back with us.
Can I ask her if she has any spells prepared?
Lovely, you big oaf. It would be amazing to have you come by sometime and help. I'm currently stocked up and fine, though if you have the time in the next, say, 2 days, please return, and I can help you collect some supplies. She kind of looks you up and down.
Very well then. I will be looking forward to our visit.
and he kind of just gives her like one of those like slight bows, where you put your
Mhm.
hand on your stomach and you kind
Yeah.
of bow a little like that.
You do this, and your head begins to tingle a bit more. The pose feels familiar. Something about it rings in your head.
Ah, I have no clue about my backstory, just as an FYI. So this is all orphan.
Oh, I've created something incredible for you, Echo. So be ready.
Okay.
Amnesia is such a good backstory hook.
Can
I thought
Donovan
it would be fun. I thought it'd be fun to not know fuck all about my backstory, because then it'd be funny like that.
But Garrak, after Echo gives his bow and walks away, you approach Lily and you
Not
ask
spells,
her.
potions is what I meant.
Yeah, you ask her if she has any prepared health potions. She says, I indeed do. I have 6 basic health potions prepared currently. If anyone would like to purchase them, they are 50 gold apiece. However, since you have all done me the mighty pleasure of saving my life, I will offer a 50% discount on all of your first purchases.
I tell her, I give her one of the stones, and I say, if you're staying, you need to hang on to one of these so we can get a hold of you.
You don't bother doing that. They have a distance, and it reaches.
Oh, they have. Oh, I didn't know that. My bad. Okay.
Stones? What stones?
Are speaking stones. I didn't know they had a distance.
Sending stones.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
yeah, my
Wait, sending stones have a distance?
I believe so.
I didn't know
Hold
that
on.
either.
Let
but
me
they were-
check. I might
The
be
sending
incorrect.
is as long as you're on the same plane of existence.
Oh
Also,
no,
Yeah,
you're right.
that's
You're
what I
right.
thought.
No, you're right. Okay. All right.
Orphan.
It's Echo and Ivyn.
Also,
can prepare as
I
well.
tell her that her boyfriend, the Echo has one. So, if she wants to talk to Echo any
Do you say her boyfriend?
I no, I catch myself. I don't say her boyfriend. I catch myself.
So Garrak,
Crazy.
you want to give her one of the stones, but however you do not hold them. Ivyn and Echo hold them. So would you like
Yeah,
to?
fuck that.
You're gonna walk over to Ivyn and ask him
Oh,
to.
yeah. I inform Echo and I inform the people that are holding the stone what I am planning on doing. I thought I was one of them holding it.
No, so yeah, you
'Cause
walk.
I don't want to just take one of the stones and give it away. You know.
Yeah, you walk up to Ivyn, and what do you say? Because Echo
Ivyn and
probably isn't
Echo.
going to give
I
up
try to-
his, because Echo wants to talk to the girl, so he probably wants to have the other one
Well,
if she's having
I
you.
inform Echo of what is happening so that he can call her.
Okay, gotcha.
But I walk up to Ivyn and I'm like, hey, Ivyn, I think we should leave one of these stones for this. Because Echo and her seem like they're having a little thing going on. Also, I'm kind of scared that a dragon is going to come and eat her, considering we just had to fight something else.
He looks considerably uncomfortable with the idea of giving it up.
Well, we're coming back in
Also-
2 days anyways.
Roll
We're
up,
coming back in 2 days anyways.
Ivyn, roll a Constitution save at disadvantage.
I thought so. He's not gonna give it up. He won't actually give it up. But yeah.
Before you actually do that, Echo's just gonna give his one to her.
Okay.
And
that
roll.
works. That works.
he's-
I'm fine with
and
yeah.
He is also going to ask and tell her.
Here, I am giving you something so you may.
Like I said, well, like didn't he say we were going to be back in 2 days anyways? So,
What?
you know.
Yeah, I know, but
I would like it if it's possible to acquire one of these potions that you have made. I would like to keep it as a keepsake of our interaction.
What? So I'm sorry, you cut out a bit. What are you asking?
oh, he's basically asking for one of her potions, kind of for free. He didn't say for free, but he said like he wants one of her potions to remember her by and to keep it as a keepsake.
She laughs and she says, "That is definitely one of the more creative ways people have tried to get a 100% discount. However, in a little table, she opens the drawer, and she pulls out a medallion, the same as the one she's wearing, a symbol of the goddess of harvest. She walks over to you and she hands it to you. She attempts to hand it to you, that is. And she says, "Here, if you would like to remember me, and maybe receive some guidance from another goddess of nature, please accept this." And she offers you a token of her goddess. The specific goddess is hold on.
I'd be scared that they're gonna
Oh, I
fight.
can't remember the name.
Our
Shantea.
god's like very
Rontea?
Shan of agriculture, Shantea.
aren't gods like really protective over their people?
Nature gods usually are.
depends.
Nature gods are usually all very sharing of their followers.
Oh, okay.
It
so
all
they're-
depends on the pantheon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Echo's gonna take this and be like,
It's in fact better than a potion. I do appreciate it, madam.
And you take the pendant, and as you do, it absorbs into your body. You see a symbol beginning to carve on the gem on your chest, where there used to just be a jumping dolphin. There now is a jumping dolphin over top of a field of wheat.
"Yo, Pog, we catching them all, baby.
Oh, that's
Gotta
what I was
catch 'em
gonna
all.
say. Gotta catch
all
them
the
all.
goddesses. Yeah,
like
I'm gonna have a
badges.
harem of goddesses at this rate." Fucking hell!
As
That
you-
time I got reincarnated and got a harem of goddesses.
You hear
That's
in your
definitely a
mind.
title.
You hear in your mind, Echo, as this happens. "Ah, who are you?" And then in response, you hear your other goddess. "He is our Echo, our servant of nature." "Ah, very well. Serve us well, mighty Echo." As you feel empowered, as a new goddess now watches bleh, over you.
Words are hard.
Yeah. All right.
Wait, so did Echo give up his?
Yes.
Okay. All right, got you.
Yeah.
Then I don't even worry about it.
All right.
Whilst all of that was going down, I assume I would have had enough time to make notes on all the plants and stuff that I saw.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah,
He's gonna steal them.
it's all just common, common health potion making stuff. It's they're all for basic health potions. Just different ways you can make them.
Yeah.
And she turns
Yep,
the rest of
cool.
you and she says, "So, would anyone like to purchase some potions?"
Oh,
Walk-
Donovan.
Wait, I think I'm broke. Hold on, let me check my monies.
Ivan
There.
looks like he very much wants to, but has an uncomfortable expression.
They cost currently 25 gold apiece.
Yeah,
I
it's a
have
bit
0
steep.
gold. I used
I have
all of it on
2
that
silver.
broom.
I have 2 silver.
Oh,
I
you're
spent
cheap.
450 on that fucking thing.
Hey man, I spent all mine on a broom.
Shouldn't
As I
have-
show off the broom, I pull it out.
Shouldn't have been a dick to the shopkeep.
I wasn't
I-
a dick, it was an accident.
You tried to scam, okay? Look, it's not I'm not gonna
That
let
is
you
true,
do
you did
that.
try to
I didn't try to scam.
You tried to use the amethysts of your own body to pay for something. You're trying to take something
That
I
is
gave
so
you in
true.
Yeah, he
kindness.
wasn't aware. He thought he was just being nice.
Scamming me, bucko! I'm the DM and I control the actions, bitch.
Well, fuck you anyway. I still bought it.
Fuck you. Okay. So, does anyone have the gold for health potions, or are y'all gonna come back a later time? Because this
Nah,
this
I'm
discount
good.
will last until your first purchase. So
Yeah,
everyone's
I
Oh,
will.
yeah, no,
question.
that's great.
Echo's gonna ask something, and he's gonna be like,
If my buys in bulk, would we get the discount on the bulk items?
Seeing as there are 5 of you, I could do that up to 5. But any more than that, and I will have to charge you the original price.
word.
Whoa! You can't use my discount. Hold up.
I think it's 5 per.
No,
I'm
1
not sure.
per.
No,
This-
it's
oh, okay.
5.
Since
and
there's
then
5 of
that-
you, you would all have to give up your discount so that one of you could get them in bulk for that price.
Wait, so 5. Okay, so 5. If we like, if all of us give up our discount, and let's say we bought 20, would they still be 50% off?
No, just
Not
the
all
first
20,
5
just
would be.
5.
The first 5.
Wait, so she's scamming us?
No, she's giving
No,
you
she's not scamming
She's
you. You're
saying
just
that
not thinking about it.
she's saying that everyone gets 50% discount to use. But if everyone wants to give up theirs to give all to one person, that one person can claim all of their discounts to buy the potions for themselves. For example, since Tharn keeps getting hit so often, if Tharn was to ask everyone, "Hey, can I have your discount? Can I have your
God, you
discount?
go
Can I have your
back.
discount?" And then he goes up and claims all of the health potions, he could get them all for 50% if everyone was to give up their discount.
Counter
I feel
argument.
bad
Why not just have everyone buy it with their discounts and then give it to him?
You could
It's
also
That
the
do
makes
that.
sense.
same
difference.
price.
It's the
either
same
Because
way.
I don't have money.
It's just
I'm
her
broke.
exactly. It's just her saying that exactly.
Yeah, I was asking if we bought like 100 health potions, would you get us discount
No.
on like the bulk?
No, she also can't make more than 6 in a session. So I can't. She literally, well, not in a session, but in a long rest. So you long rest,
okay.
come back and get 6. Long rest, come back and get 6. You can abuse that if you
Okay.
want, but you're also going to be ruining the
Well-
story because this is timed. Oh, I will also. I don't know if I told you all that. This is timed. The longer time you take, the harder things get in the long run.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah, I figured.
Well, I wish you had
So-
told us this.
If you abuse, yeah.
Well,
So
is
if
it-
you
is it
abuse,
per
well,
run?
no, not per one, per actual in-game day. So like you've only actually
That's
spent
what I said,
1
yeah,
day.
per-
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Session time
No,
doesn't
so far
matter.
we're on
yeah.
time.
Yeah. So, but I'm
Okay.
saying if you were to do something like go back to the tavern, long rest, come back here to get 6 more. Go back to the tavern, long rest, come back here to get 6 more. You will be using
Yeah, that's how
in-game
my-
days. You'll be fucking yourself in the long run.
That's how my
But-
D&D 3 campaign is, and that's why it's so fucking hard because they're stupid.
all good.
I'm good. I've conversated.
All right. So does anyone want to buy potions?
Oh, actually,
Tharn?
no. I do have one question. Why was that thing bothering her? Does she know or now?
Oh, yes, you ask her that. Yes, and she turns to you and she says, "I have no clue why that beast came down from the mountains."
Is she? Let me. Okay, now I'm inciting right here. Is she bullshitting?
No, she's telling the truth. She genuinely has no idea. She also then says, "When it first arrived, I heard clawing at the door. I asked who was there, and I heard the voice of my deceased husband. It sent a shiver down my spine. I knew in an instant that it was not him. He died more than 5 years ago. And the minute I called the beast out for its untruthfulness, it began roaring, and I recognized it to be the roar of the manticore that lives with its mate within the mountains.
It's a mate. What's the mate?
Another manticore.
Is it another manticore?
Yes, another manticore.
Oh God.
They never, ever would come down from the mountains. They would feast on the creatures that lived within. But now, it ventures down. I was lucky that it played a trick in such a silly way.
Yeah, it's stupid.
But it enters and can mimic the sounds and voices of things that they have once heard. Be careful out there. I do not know if... Did you all fell it? I was panicked. I did not think to ask. What happened?
We didn't.
To it?
So it made us answer some stupid questions because it tried to kill us, but we're corrupted, which is a whole nother thing. Yeah. So it was like,
Do you guys know you're corrupted? I forget if
Do
you
we?
guys know that.
I don't.
I
am not
think
sure.
so.
We
No.
we
don't
know
know
that we
how it
look
works.
weird.
Yeah, you have no
We know
idea
that
though.
We look weird.
Echo. Oh shit! No, Echo does. Echo, did you tell everyone? Because if Echo tells everyone,
That is
all.
true.
Because Echo was told by his god. Garrak, you don't have a close enough relationship with your god to be talking with them like that.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
Echo does. Because Echo was obviously literally Ivyn. Ivyn knows
That's
about.
up to Echo.
Ivyn knows
tells
about
us.
some stuff, but he doesn't. I don't think he really knows about the
No.
corruption
He
inherently.
doesn't know about corruption. He just knows that they came back from the dead, so there's something going on.
Yes, exactly. And you don't even remember about Abathor either. You're blanking on that
No.
currently. So
Yeah.
yeah. So you don't actually you're not able to tell her that you're even corrupted. You don't even know about that.
So
yet.
what did the Manticore say? The Manticore said that we were like owned by someone else or something. What did,
that he would be
I tell
see-
her what
he
the
says,
Manticore told us.
He says that he recognizes you. And then the very last thing he said was that he would see all of you again later as compatriots.
That's what I tell her.
And she looks at you and she says, I am very confused. This is not normal manticore behavior. Riddles.
Yeah, I
And-
didn't understand it either.
You said he was just a skeleton? That is
Mhm.
strange. Very, very strange. She
Undead, it looks like it.
clutches her pendant. And she turns to you all. She says, well, this is all more the reason for me to continue to my work, making potions for all of the people of Phandalin and of the surrounding Sword Coast. So if you do not have any more business here, please take this. And she pulls out a paper, writes down a letter for the Tavern Master of Phandalin, and she gives it to you, saying, give this to the Tavern Master, and he will know that I'm okay. And I'm sure he will reward you what he has promised.
Did you see the barmaiden come by at all? Just a quick question. Here, I might ask.
You mean Gwendolyn? No, Gwendolyn has not been by in a few weeks. Why do you ask?
Okay, that's we haven't seen her in a while, so we're just
What?
wondering.
She never leaves her father's side. What do you mean you have not seen her in a while?
You know, she came around this way, and we weren't sure what had happened.
What? And she quickly storms past you, pushing past all three of you with fucking effortless. Tharn's the only one she has a little bit of struggle with, but other than that,
She's like, ooh.
Garrak and Ivyn, she
Question.
quickly.
Ivan would have just moved out the way.
Can as she's moving away, can Echo say something to her?
You can call out to her quickly. She says to all of you, if Gwendolyn is sick and she is nearby, I must search for her. I can help her. And she quickly makes her way to the door. And
I tell her that we can hop on the broom and look for her.
Echo is gonna tell her, and he's gonna say,
I believe this one mated with her before she got sick after.
And she kind of stops, and she's like, I don't believe that has anything to do with the sickness, but I will keep it in mind. If she has a rash, I will make sure to tend to it.
just throwing him under the bus.
And Garrak, as for your comment, she slaps the shit out of you.
What?
I offered broom help. What?
He has to make a strength save to otherwise he gets knocked into the fucking wall.
She doesn't. You say, let's hop on my broom.
Oh yeah.
And
Oh, I can see how that.
her natural
hop on my
reaction,
broom.
her natural reaction is to slap the fucking shit out of you. So she does.
I mean, if I had said it, might have been different.
She gets a 16 to hit.
Hold up.
You go flying into the
weave it.
wall.
I barely weave it. I'm like, oh.
All right, she
But,
almost manages.
Can I give her
I pull out the
advantage?
broom. I pull out the broom to show her. After I, weave the attack, I actually pull it out. Like
I pull out my boot.
like an actual broom.
I know, I know. And she looks at you and she's like, "Oh, my apologies. That comment came off rather creepy." And she says, "But no, please return back to Phandalin and let the tavern master know that I'm okay. I'm sure he has enough worry on his mind with his daughter being missing. He does not need to also be worrying about me." And she quickly makes her way outside and she disappears.
I want to kill some shit.
All right. With that, you have all lost the opportunity. Tharn, before, okay, you didn't really get a chance to speak. Do you want to buy health potions? Do you have money to buy health potions, Tharn?
Nope.
Okay. You know what?
I have no money.
I'm also
Wah,
broke.
wah, wah, wah.
I
bought a broom of flying. I think I'm good.
I've got 2 silver to my name.
Yeah, to be fair, I wasn't even supposed to give you guys magic items. This campaign doesn't even have them. Well, I mean, it has them only as like items you get during quests. You're not even supposed to really buy them.
Yeah. So you really didn't want to give me that cloak of displacement, huh?
I was just roleplay. You were a dick to the guy, and I felt like it made sense that he was a dick back.
No, I agree with that one.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I still have to pay the price back of a full plate, so.
If I was any other character,
I'm hoping she lets us know if she's about to die.
And I would say,
considering she
and I
has
would
a
say
stone.
it's a good thing you're not playing any other character Echo, because you would have got your group banned from buying shit at that fucking shop.
Yeah, I don't doubt.
if this was my last character I had, I would have been banned ages ago.
Yeah, hold on. Oh wait, I just realized I can also just make a door on some of these things to make it easier to fucking get
I
past.
tried to make the complete opposite of what I normally do, so.
See if that makes it easier for.
I only have 22 gold, so unless
Nope.
everyone is pitching in,
Of course not.
I wouldn't be
No,
able to
I'm
buy.
broke.
Bro, I'll give you 2 silver. No, I'm just kidding.
Fucked up.
That door should make it possible for you.
I feel like
Donovan, to
I'm
get out.
broke. You want to buy a robe?
There, perfect. Okay. All right. So you all are able to leave. You guys see she's beginning to make her way into the forest down the hill in the
I
distance.
yell to her to make sure she remembers the stone. I'm just like, don't forget your stone.
Yeah, and she waves to
And-
all of you as you all begin to leave the Unbridge Hill. What's up?
Just praying she doesn't.
Since she left and left a lot of stuff unattended,
Oh my god, Ivan's gonna steal it.
does any of it catch his
Right.
eye?
Can I make an insight check on Ivyn to see if he's going to steal anything?
You don't have to worry, because while she did leave in a hurry, you notice that she never revealed where the health potions were to begin with. There is materials lying around, vials and shit, but nothing
Oh,
of
Definitely
nothing
feel like
of
Ivan would steal them.
nothing
You
of
would have
value.
to like, take the materials.
Oh yeah, you can definitely you take some stuff, but you know it's none of it's. You don't even have to bother. Like, it's all stuff that's found easily on the mountain. It's not worth, and it's literally just stuff for making basic health potions. It's not valuable, so don't worry about it.
Yeah, but is
Even
his
by-
god telling him to steal it?
Oh, 100%. Yeah. Yes.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
can I insight this to be like, no, bad?
I mean, as far as you
I
can
think-
tell, Ivan's just grabbing basic materials to make health potions for you
Yeah.
guys.
Yeah,
It
yeah, yeah, but that's
really-
technically stealing. He is very like lawful good, so he's gonna be like, no, bad.
It's not.
I consult Echo. I'm like, Echo, calm down. Come
It's
on.
okay.
It's
I'm
like
just gonna
10
say,
cents worth of.
yeah. Like I said, it's not really stealing.
It's like stealing bubblegum
it's
from
like
the store.
it's like not. It's
Like-
not even like stealing. It's like if a store had leaves from the tree that's outside the store sitting on the
Yeah,
counter
no shit.
of the
You're-
store.
Yeah,
It's
but you're telling this to the
There-
guy he's a big tree man.
it's like I rather than Ivyn going outside to pick the stuff himself, he's just grabbing it right here. Like, she's just gonna go
Yeah.
like, it's not gonna matter. She does like I
I
said,
mean, fair. I mean, it's fair. I understand it from a gameplay. Sorry,
There's
point of view,
I
but
just
in
like
character, he wouldn't care.
save it for like a more like actual like real steal.
Okay.
When he's actually like trying to steal some
Yeah,
shit from
because
somebody's
there'll be
house.
better
Then-
there'll be better greed moments to catch Ivyn in than this. I feel like this will be a This is literally like I said, it's like he's grabbing leaves from the counter rather than from the tree outside the store. Like it really.
I'm surprised Ivan's not tried to joink any of my branches or anything.
Yeah,
To be
exactly.
fair, he's
Exactly.
considered it.
Exactly. It would be the same thing. It's as if he broke a leaf or a branch off of you.
I mean, you tried to steal the amethyst, but that didn't work.
But yeah, so you all leave Umbridge Hill.
Get it? Leave.
But
Fucking hilarious, right?
Contemplating taking a funny die away for that one.
Not come on.
No. Hey, you're lucky this isn't my old funny die system. My original funny die system was if you made a successful joke, I would give you a funny die. If you failed, everyone around you would have disadvantage on their next attack.
Hell yeah.
Oh, that's some bullshit.
It's called.
Everyone just cringes.
It's called cringe. Exactly. It was called cringe disadvantage. Yes.
I would make, if that was the case, I would make a little leprechaun that only says bad jokes.
And just fucks people over.
Yeah.
God damn it.
The enemy line.
All
The
right.
enemy's still failing.
That leprechaun would be knocked out all the time. Dragging him while he's sleeping.
You think leprechauns are lucky? No.
Donovan
For
left
me.
before everybody else. Does he happen to cross Gwendolyn by chance?
No. Gwendolyn she's deep in the forest. That is a. I will tell you all out of character. That is a later. Just her.
As long as we don't gotta look for her.
Yeah, her location was just a 4-way to get you guys to Umbridge Hill.
Yeah, I assumed as much.
Yeah, it will be it'll come back into story at a later time and date. Yeah, Gwendolyn is a later thing to handle. Yeah. All right, with that,
So my mum's calling me. Give me like 1 sec. You guys can carry on.
Let's we're just getting back into Phandalin anyway. So,
no
you wanted to say you stop at your shrine rather than going back to the tavern?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, cool.
I'll be back. I'll just be a sec.
Cool. All
My
right.
mum's in hospital, so I gotta check up on her.
Okay, bro.
Is there any libraries in this town?
No, there is not a library.
Oh, okay.
All right, you all make your way through the Miner's Trail all the way back to Phandalin, where you all had ventured off to begin with. As you guys get closer and closer to the tavern, you see Echo break off and head back to his home he has made within the shrine, as all the rest of you make your way to the tavern to redeem your reward and bounty. Go ahead and change scenes. Where is tavern? Right? This is tavern? Yes, tavern. Okay. All right. Everyone is outside.
Yep.
Once again, as you all approach the tavern, you find a familiar guard standing at a tent. This time, while he locks eyes with all of you, and you can see the usual embarrassment, he also has a tinge of anger in his gaze. As you all approach, he says, Well, if it's not the fucking ingrates who, looking at you specifically, Donovan, trash our lovely tavern and fuck up life.
Sounds like you somebody who wanted her and the feelings weren't returned.
Oh, roll.
Oh yeah, I agree. I feel like he's just mad because he shut himself.
He just takes psychic damage.
He fails that. He stops him. He attempts to stop himself, but he cannot contain his rage. As he walks up to Donovan and he looks at you dead in the eyes and he says, "I will have you know, you fucking," spits in your face, right in your open mouth.
Does that count as an attack?
No, it does not. It does deal damage.
Can I use bless on him for a saving throw?
I mean, hold on to it for now. I don't know. There's no saving throws being made or anything yet.
Yeah.
Oh wait, you said it didn't count as an attack?
No, it's not an attack. No,
Yeah,
it's just him spitting
It's
it.
not an
Oh,
attack or
oh,
a
my
saving
bad.
throw. It's just
I
him
thought you said it did.
flavoring.
Yeah, he just spat on him, and he got it right in his mouth too.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So Donovan,
Then
you
it's
you
fine.
fucking you can taste tobacco, fucking beer, and vomit. Definitely a lot of vomit just lingering in
And
your
with
mouth.
In response, Donovan would just spit out the spit and be like,
Oh my god.
all right. He'd just be like, all right, fuck this. And here cast Road of Radiance.
Oh.
All right, what
Can
is
I
the
just try to
spell?
walk around him?
What does the
How
spell
much
do?
gaps in between them?
A Constitution save.
It's a Constitution save, DC 14.
Okay.
And it deals damage, radiant damage.
Yes, sir.
Passes
to
it with
creatures.
a dirty 19.
Nice.
All
No
right.
damage on
You attempt to cast a spell on him, and you raise your staff and you slam it down, and he kind of just smirks, raising his shield up, just smacking the blast of magic away. And he looks at you and he says, "Yeah, tough guy." And with his hand still in the air, the shield, facing away, he brings it down, and he just attempts to slam the shield into your fucking skull, Donovan. He rolls to hit. 19 to hit. Another dirty 19.
Hits.
Okay. And he deals 3 bludgeoning damage, and I need a constitution save from you.
Okay. He fell for my trap card because I'm going to activate Hellish Rebuke.
Oh my
Before you do that, I need that constitution
happening?
save.
Okay.
What the fuck is happening? Why is he
Now
using
can I
Hellish
use
Rebuke?
bless?
Wait,
On Donovan,
Yes.
What's happening?
if you would like to, sure. But I mean, he is attacking an
It
he is
costs
attacking an innocent man who just spat on him because he said he wanted to fuck his sister. So,
Yeah.
if you really want to
That's
help him,
understandable.
if you want to help him in
Oh,
this
I was
moment,
more trying to. I'm more trying to, saving throw. Who interrogated this attack? I'm so confused.
I mean, instigated.
Donovan attacked him. So he spat at Donovan because Donovan said he wanted to fuck his sister. So then he spat at Donovan.
Oh, okay.
And then
well,
Donovan's,
okay.
yeah.
Then I bless the other dude. I do kind of feel bad for the other dude. I bless. the
Okay,
other
yeah. So yeah, don't even worry about it because he doesn't need he doesn't need the bless. So
dude. Oh, he doesn't
Donovan,
need it.
what's that
Alright.
con save? You have to beat an 18, by the way.
Okay. Hold a moment.
I didn't know that's how that happened. I thought it was.
Yeah.
I thought he just spit on him.
No.
I would be pretty pissed as well.
Question, by the way.
So,
You said that was the god of laughter's shrine?
Correct.
Yeah.
God of laughter.
Mm.
Donovan,
So I'm going to re-roll it.
go ahead.
Find a lucky line.
Go ahead.
that's 2 luck points in the same day.
He's gonna fuck
No.
this up.
No, in
Probably.
the same session, in the same day, you did
Yeah,
it
because
as
you
well.
you haven't got your points back yet because you haven't long rested yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's 2 total. You got 1 left, I think.
Yes, 3 total.
No. They changed it. Oh, is it 3 total?
Yeah, it's 3 total.
4,
Yeah.
but
Big
we're
Sunday
using
can.
2014 rules. I
No,
don't know.
I allow players to use both, so it's fine.
All right, then if you're using 2024, then yeah, it's 6. Well,
6?
equal to your proficiency, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, so yeah, right now he probably only has 2.
Yeah.
Something like
Oh.
that. I can't remember. off
Yeah,
the top
fuck
of
it.
my
I'll
head.
throw in the lucky die as well.
All right, go ahead and use your lucky point. Go ahead and roll again. Yeah,
I'm much more familiar
I'm
with
guessing that's
which one.
probably.
I'll look it up for you.
So, Donovan, as the shield hits you in the face and you take the 3 damage, you also take the blunt force impact of a whole shield to your dome. Your brain rattles against your skull a few times, and you are instantly knocked unconscious. Like a UFC fighter punched in the face, you drop to the ground in an instant. He then looks to the other 3 people.
Hold on.
I put my mage hand up and I'm like, he's had enough.
Oh, he doesn't do anything else. No, he just knocks him out,
Oh, okay,
and then he
okay,
looks at the
got
rest of he looks at the rest of you, and he says, "Take him inside. I don't want to see him again for the rest of the day."
Oh yeah, no, I've got you.
And he
For
steps
those
out of
who
the way.
may concern, it's equal to
I
the
use spare the
50
dying
bonus.
on him so he doesn't,
He's
die.
not dying. He
He's
took 3
unconscious.
damage.
He's
He took 3 damage. That's
Wait,
it.
then why is he knocked on the ground? Did he really just get
The
hit
con
fucking
save.
hard?
Because
The
he failed
con
the
save.
con save.
Yeah, no, because he has the sleepy time bed by shield. It makes you go sleepy time bed by when you get hit.
Exactly.
Oh, that makes sense now.
Just
Shield
attached
effect.
with
Okay,
chloroform.
that makes sense. I
Yes.
thought he was doing it.
Fucking.
Exactly.
And you all notice that the shield he's wearing, the shield he possesses, it has this it's just like he literally looks exactly like his token. You see the gold intricate eagle, the wings. It glows.
I see it.
It literally glows with magic.
Okay.
Yep.
Right, did I actually
we
get
tried
that
using
right? Is it the sleepy time shield?
It's not the sleepy time bedtime shield, but it is a shield of concussive force.
I get it.
That makes sense.
I
now.
guess you could say I
You just beat the
nailed
shit
it
out
on
of
the head.
Fuck off.
So,
I'm gonna bring back the cringe system at this point.
Now you see why if I was playing a leprechaun here, it would be
Yeah.
a bad time for everyone.
So he steps out of the way and he opens the door for all of you as he knocks after knocking Donovan unconscious. And Garrak, you said you pick up Donovan and you bring him inside.
Oh, yeah, I throw him over my shoulder.
All right, you carry him inside, and where do you put him as you get inside?
I actually walk up the lady and I ask her to have room.
She looks at you all and she says, "Aye, have you completed another bounty?"
Yes, ma'am. Sure have. I
And
throw
she
the
says,
paper on the table. I put the paper, not the bounty, but the paper that she gave us.
"Yeah, the bounty. You give both the bounty and the paper." Turning it over, and she grabs it and she looks at it and she says, "Aye, very well, very well. Take that one upstairs and his room.
Oh
rate,
yeah, he's going to sleep.
his room rate has also doubled."
That's fine. I'll let him know when he wakes up.
How the fuck? I'll
I
be
mean,
well,
well,
You kind of fuck some people up, so
Yeah,
no,
literally
no.
and
Hold on,
figuratively
hold on.
speaking.
Hold on. First of all,
you're
the
asleep.
whole
You can't hold
situation-
on. You're asleep.
You got knocked the fuck
Let
out.
let him say what he wants to say. What are you saying, Donovan? Go ahead.
No. I'll save it for when he wakes up. But
Okay.
out of character, he's getting fucked by forces beyond his power.
Well, you
Yeah, he
you
is.
fuck someone and
He
So-
doesn't know he's a warlock.
All right, so
He has no idea.
it now costs you 10 silver pieces a night, Donovan.
For one gold.
Yeah, 1 gold a night for your room.
Damn.
Yep.
Mhm.
Used to
You have
cost.
gold.
All right, everyone else, if you want another room for the night, it costs 5 silver. Oh yes, everyone also does get their reward.
Wait.
Their reward for this.
How much was that?
Hold on,
I
let
forgot.
me.
I
Let me
just realized I just have to pay. I have my own place.
yeah, you have your place for free. You are true. All right.
Yeah, but you're not getting paid.
he
You
will.
notice that?
He will get paid when he comes back
He will
here.
get paid, yeah.
Yeah, he's just got to come
Yeah.
collect his reward as well. All right, the Umbrage Hill quest. You all receive 25 gold.
Nice.
Oh, it's
could have bought me
Oh.
a health potion.
Yep,
One health
25,
potion, yoink.
25 gold apiece.
I must have misnoted it. Is that each?
Yes, each.
With Echo.
I go ahead and pay her.
I want to do a thing at the shrine, but that's when everyone's done.
You just take one of Donovan's gold pieces. So Donovan, you get 24 gold. Garrak pays. He pays for your room. As
Well, thank you for having common sense.
he
Yes.
brings you upstairs and he puts you into your room and he lays you down there and you fucking just stay. Yeah, you are knocked the fuck out.
Canonically, we're calling it the sleepy time bedtime shield.
Oh
Don't
yeah,
care.
yeah, that's fine. Everyone
It
else,
comes up later in the campaign.
you all get 25 gold pieces. And what are all of you guys doing as you all enter the tavern? Except for Echo, of course. We're gonna get to you in just a second.
I talked to her about our conversation with the other woman and like what all happened there.
And
I
she
inform her about
yes,
the creature.
her eyes widen in fear at the fact that the idea of a corrupted undead manticore, and she shivers, saying, "Oh God, what have the beasts of the Sword Coast become? This dragon, it needs to be dealt with. I fear for the lands and for the rest of the Forgotten Realms."
Oh, you can only do so much.
Ivan just looks visibly stressed and nervous all the time.
I go ahead. And
Ivan,
ask for
actually,
what we should do
your
next.
eyes are currently glancing at something. The bard who stands at the door performing for the group for the tavern every day. You notice that his case, his guitar case, it's filled with more silver and copper and gold than normal. Seems he's been given a lot of donations today. I need a con save.
Okie dokie.
Regular con save this time.
With no disadvantage. Add my bonus to it real quick. That's an 18.
Oh, you pass. You can roleplay it yourself, but you hold in your urges.
He still stares at that.
Oh yeah.
He's still gawking at it. He's not very subtle either.
Yeah, Garrak, you notice it pretty fast as Tharn, you do too. Ivan's just staring dead-eyed at the gold and silver and copper, a little bit of glint.
I try to pry his attention away. I tap him on the shoulder. I'm like, "Hey, you want a drink? First one's on me."
If he says on me, he will definitely take it. He seems a lot more.
I asked Tharn as well. I asked the group.
Tharn will just say first round's on me.
Oh.
Well, shit.
So is that 2 rounds of drinks for free?
I don't know with Tharn. Is that Ivan for a drink?
Ivan blurts it out. Like he actually with no hesitation. You hear Ivan blurt out. So does that mean I get 2 rounds of free drinks? Looking at you and
I'm like, okay, sure. I don't know.
Okay.
Tharn, you put down the gold for the first round, and then Garrak, you put down the gold for the second round. And Ivan, what do you do?
Although he's not typically a fan of the taste of alcohol, he very much accepts this fact.
And as you drink it, it tastes mighty good.
Ooh.
Whereas alcohol used to taste bitter, like dirty socks. Kind of.
Can I use insight and say I noticed this?
Yeah, you can roll insight if you'd like to.
I mean, he looks visibly happy, which he never did.
And you're also.
I feel like
You're also
noticing.
Yeah, you're noticing he's definitely acting strangely. So go ahead and roll insight.
Yeah.
I got 17.
I mean, you've known him for like 2 days.
Yeah, you definitely notice this man is acting differently than when you first met him. It's his lust in his eyes for coin. When you first met him, it's very strange. As Ivan pounds back the first ale within a few seconds and then quickly grabs the next one and begins to drink. Ivan, every drop of this ale goes down your throat, quenching not only your thirst, but also your greed. It seems that maybe you have found something to help keep the demons at bay.
I am both excited and I'm confused, but I am excited because I have a drinking buddy now. And let's be honest, Garrak's an alcoholic.
Don't worry, Ivan. You won't be functional for much longer. I'm playing.
Ivan's expression. He turns to both of them, almost as if he's expecting a third round.
Yeah. In your mind, you hear "Drink, my child, drink," almost in a familiar voice, though you assume it to be just mind, and you know out of character it to be something more.
I assume if I was to offer my own coin, it would.
Oh, that the thought doesn't even occur to you.
Yeah. Also, yeah.
It doesn't even occur to you
money?
that you could pay for your own drink. Yeah, the 25 gold you were just given. It's almost as if you've forgotten you even have it.
Because I'm an alcoholic, I lay down some more silver for drinks.
It's only 1 silver piece of drink. I will say so far. Tharn, you've spent 3. Garrak, now you're spending 6 total. You're spending an additional 3. All right,
6.
You pay for the next 3 rounds as Raven gives all. All right, now at this point, I need con saves from all 3 of you.
I'm a drinker.
Tharn, go Tharn.
I just want to say, I'm a big guy.
Yes, advantage.
Yeah.
Yeah, you and Garrak both. Or Garrak, do you actually have the drunkard background or no?
I don't know how. I didn't know that was even a background.
Yeah,
I wish I had
it's
known.
a background you can choose from. So if you don't have it, you don't get advantage on drinking saves.
Damn. All right. Well,
Tharn's a giant, which is
Oh,
why he
30,
does.
20.
oh yeah, no, I understand him.
Yeah.
Either way, I still got 14.
Okay.
Advantage and a con save.
So Ivyn, you got a dirty 20.
Mm-hmm.
You are not even feeling the alcohol.
Damn, how did Ivyn get a dirty? Holy shit.
Tharn,
Tharn got a 22. So.
22. You are also not even feeling it. Garrak, you are starting to feel drunk.
Ah,
I am
smart.
surprised. I look at Ivyn surprised. I am actually like, oh shit.
Maybe drunk Ivyn won't be a scaredy cat.
Who knows?
Maybe.
The bravest.
Either way, I'm
exacerbates
looking at Ivyn like,
his
how the fuck
sturdiness.
is this happening?
Tharn will look at Ivyn and he will say, like, seems to me like your round's up. Time to pay. We're not gonna give you the entire night for free.
His
agree.
hands that were once on the table, cusping his drink, start to fiddle with one another. As a very, very visible look of discomfort comes across his face at the mentioning of him having to pay.
Con save, disadvantage.
Oh, scheisse. Con save disadvantage?
Indeedy no.
We're done fucked up now, boy.
There we go. I repent now. Please roll high. Oh, that's a 7.
No.
Ivyn, you flat out refuse.
Oh yeah, no. I mean, he was going to anyway, but
Go ahead and roleplay for me.
I don't show any emotion in this. I'm just like, okay. I kind of figured he wasn't going to.
yeah, he sort of like shakes his head a little at first. If they keep trying, his shakes become very, very noticeable. He will. Is the stools, are they movable? They're not nailed to the ground, I
No,
assume?
yeah, you can move them.
Yeah, he
At
sort of like
this
shuffles and the floorboards creak underneath him as he scoots away.
Yeah, you kind of.
At this point, can I do a history check?
By the way,
To
I want
see
you
like
all to
what's going
know.
on.
I want you all to know, by the way, currently while everyone's doing their own thing, I'm playing Minecraft, making a trading hall villager farm.
Hell yeah.
Not history, but I will let you do a wisdom check.
Oh,
What's
either
he
one.
doing the
I'm
wisdom
high
check
as fucking
on?
both. Can
What are you
I
doing?
use? Can I use guidance?
Yeah,
On
you can,
myself.
you can guidance yourself. Yeah, always.
Are you fucking kidding me? I got 10.
Yeah,
Nice.
you have no idea what's going on. Honestly,
I guess it's just
you
I
don't
guess 'cause
even
I'm drunk.
you don't even really notice it. To be honest, it's you kind of just overlook the fact that Ivan's acting weird.
Yeah, I'll just blame it on being drunk. I'm drunk enough
If
where I'm like,
only I was there.
Seeing Ivan behave like that, Thorn will just lay down another 3 silver and say, like, this is the last you're getting out of me.
His eyes will like visibly flip back. His eyes immediately stick to the silver before looking expectantly at the barmaid.
As yeah, she collects it and she then slides 3 more glasses up and she fills them each and then hands them to each and every one of you. Ivan, you grab the drink and you begin to down it. As you all need to make another con save. This time, everyone's is regular. Garrak's, yours is disadvantage.
Mine is regular.
Yes. Oh,
cool.
wait, you had your roll's normally regular. Yours is also a disadvantage now.
Yeah.
I got 17.
Disadvantage, not advantage.
Oh.
Was that a disadvantage? Holy shit! Hold on.
Yeah, because I got an 18 and a 15.
Yeah,
That's
I
really
saw
good.
that. Okay, Garrak, you are
I got
drunk.
an 8.
Garrak, you are drunk, but
I'm
you're not,
definitely going upstairs now.
you're
Like,
not
this is
hammered.
definitely the
Yeah.
time.
Ivan, what was your roll?
6.
6. Ivan, it hits you all at once like a goddamn bus. You go from being completely sober to suddenly the room is moving. Everything is tilted. Raven begins to sway back and forth as you make a second Constitution save. This one's regular.
It's gonna stop me from throwing up.
Okay.
I mean, you would
y'all know
sober
me.
up.
Y'all know me really well already.
Dirty 20.
Y'all know me really well already, and I love that, Ivan. Yeah, you go to throw up, but you grab your lips and you keep it in, and you swallow it, and you manage to hold it all back.
Yeah.
Tharn, what was your roll?
23.
23. You're not even drunk still. You are fine.
Do I see like Ivan swaying because he's hammered?
Oh yes.
And do I see Garrak also move a little erratically because he's drunk, or he's just still?
Oh, I'm done.
Pretty-
I let you
pretty
know.
alright.
I let you know I'm done.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, I'm drunker than fucking drunk.
Yeah.
Do
Can't
I
even
see
find a good
it?
innuendo.
Do I see it happen?
Yeah.
Do I see you sway and slur?
Yeah, like Garrak, like what's your physical what's your body like? Like what?
Oh,
what do
you know I'm drunk because I'm staring at you in the eyes and I'm trying to be like, I'm trying to be cool with you. I'm like, bro, I'm drunk.
He's doing finger
drunk.
guns.
I'm like, are we on tall stools or short stools?
They're about average, you know, they're like a stool, you know. It's
I
not
think
even-
I'll just be
I'm like,
standing.
I'm leaning on the stools enough where it's like I'm about to tilt over, but I'm not going to. I'm like, oh.
Tharn, if you want to be standing, that's fine, but I like to imagine you're sitting on the stool and it looks so tiny underneath you.
The stool probably looks like so
that's right.
tiny to me.
That would be bad on the knees, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, it really would.
I'm just staring at Tharn like, that thing looks so fucking weird.
Yeah. And Tharn, you
Um,
look over to Ivyn and you see Ivan's head is just, he fucking slams his head down on the fucking counter in front of him. Fucking
I like to-
incoherent, very drunk.
I like to imagine that Tharn's axe is just the size of me. I feel like it would just a giant axe.
His axe is like the size, like the length of one of his legs, which is like half your body, if not more.
That's what I'm saying. Like I feel like his axe would just be fucking gigantic.
Yeah. So his legs are exactly like half.
Oh
Your,
my fucking god!
half your
It's
torso.
huge.
Yeah. So that's like what his fucking yeah.
Fuck it. I'm so drunk. I try to pick up his axe. I'm like, hold on, let me try this.
Roll me a strength save at disadvantage. Strength check, not save.
I try to stay away from people so I don't chop anybody.
Yes. Strength check, not save.
So you said a check?
Yeah.
Well, that's a 7. I thought that was a 1.
7. So what's the total?
So it's 5. It's 5 plus 4. So it's 9.
9. Yeah. Yeah. Like you're trying to live Mjolnir, and you're just not
Yeah,
worthy.
dude, I don't doubt it.
You're just not worthy. You try, Thar, and you kind of look at him and you chuckle to yourself, laughing at the tiny man trying to lift your big weapon as he just fails to.
The child trying to lift the axe.
And
if you're above 7 feet, you're not a child in my eyes. And Thorn will just say, "You need some more hair on your chest before you can lift that weapon. Here, have another beer." As I lay down another 2 silver.
Oh my god! Okay, fucking, I try to drink.
Ivyn, you are shocked from your drunken state as you hear 2 coins land on the table, but you
I'm like,
realize in an instant it is 2 coins as the coins are collected and 2 beers are given, one to Tharn and one to Garrak. You have been excluded.
He gives like Puss in Boots where he does the like wide eyes to try and convince people. He does that to Garrak.
Yeah, Garrak, you look at Ivyn. You're already a little drunk. You see him.
Does he?
You see
Wait,
this?
does he do it to the group or just Tharn?
Just to you, Garrak. I think
Just
he
to
said.
you, Garrak.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Roll me charisma.
I feel like I'm drunk enough where I'm like, alrighty.
Roll me
like,
before
if it's the Puss in Boots.
before you
cat
do that.
eyes,
Before you do that, I need from Ivyn a charisma at disadvantage because of how drunk he is.
Oh yeah, it's I'm just like he wakes.
He tries to do the cat eyes. He's like, he looks pissed.
Oh, I have a -1 and it's disadvantage. It will
It could
be...
end up well.
Ah!
Ooh.
What?
Ivan, you look at him.
A dirty one.
You look
Yeah, no,
at
I
him,
take that back.
and you think you're giving the Puss in Boots stare, but what Garrak sees is Ivan shitting himself. It looks as if your eyes are beginning to cross. You're like furrowing your brow, and you're kind of tensing your face. It looks like you're trying to squeeze out a Duke.
No,
I'm
he's
confused.
doing this
I'm not.
face.
I'm not even sure what's going on. I'm just looking at him like, what the fuck?
He's kind of like glancing between the drink and him whilst he's doing that.
No,
stuff.
he's
Wait,
doing this face right now.
Do you ask for a drink or do you just do that?
He could try and ask for a drink, but he's very, very drunk.
Yeah,
so-
Ivan. Yeah, Ivan. You. After a few seconds, you get the idea that he's not understanding what's happening, and you try. You attempt to speak. You attempt to talk. Roll me a Constitution save, disadvantage.
All right. Oh fuck. Yeah,
Like looking
no,
campaign
that's
start
great.
days.
Try
That's
to
what Ivan looks
speak.
like.
Yeah, no, that's exactly how Ivan looks. One second, let me get my funny dice sorted. Disadvantage, did you say?
Indeed, I did.
Disadvantage, con save, so at least I get a +4, but I'm gonna get like a 7. Oh,
That's
18.
that's-
Okay, you actually surprisingly make words. I was going to have you accidentally vomit and then fall over in your vomit unconscious, but you don't do that, Garrak. Was that a Constitution save for you?
Yeah, that was my concept.
I didn't need one for you,
Well,
but since you
technically I was supposed to add some.
since you've made one, you vomit.
That's fine.
you
I'll take that.
you just
Well, it was a 9. It wasn't a 7. It was a 9.
And see, the thing
You gotta
is,
add 2.
even with a 9, see, the thing is, you're looking at Ivan, and Tharn
It
is
gets me
right
dizzy.
in front of you. So as you're looking at Ivan and you get confused and then quickly sick, you vomit all over Tharn.
Can I mage hand? Oh, I vomit on him.
As
That
on
works.
Tharn, yeah, you vomit all over Tharn.
I want-
That's the whole problem. You're looking at Ivan, and because Ivan is between you and Tharn, or Tharn is
I
between,
don't even notice Tharn.
is because Tharn
That's
is
so
between
fun.
you and Ivan. You vomit all over Tharn.
as
I
I'm
feel so
standing,
Ivan.
and I was
I
just
feel so bad.
Ivan, while you manage to make words come out of your mouth, please, can I has another drink? Or something along those lines.
Yeah, something along those lines.
Garrak vomits, and then you gag and make another Constitution save at disadvantage.
Oh, fuck's
Um,
sake.
also
What is
asking,
going on,
as
man?
I'm standing and I bought Garrak a drink, so presumably I'm looking at him. Can I see him going queasy and just step out of the way in time?
I'll give you roll perception. Roll perception first to see, because you bought
Oh,
Garrak the drink, but Garrak and Ivan are now talking. So unless you're like directly still staring at Garrak while he's talking,
To drink.
I'll let him do his
Yeah,
perception
He's
check
like
and let
waiting
that
for me
go
to
through.
fucking pick the drink up. He's like, God damn, bro.
14.
yeah, I'll say you notice. Yeah, so roll me dex save.
Could oh never mind. I'm not gonna do that because I'm drunk. I'm obviously no.
How long are we gonna spend
16.
on this scenario?
16. Yeah, you actually you jump back, and just a little bit of your one of your fur boots gets a little bit of vomit on it.
Not
And
magic item.
as you jump back and the vomit lands on the ground, a little bit of it splashes on Ivan. Ivan, you then gag. Make your Constitution save.
14.
Because of
rolled
how
well, man.
because of how drunk you are, that will still fail, and
Mhm.
because of the fact you were just spited, a voice enters your mind, a voice you obviously know, the deep booming voice of Abathor, as he says, "Get your revenge on the one who did not satisfy your thirst." And as you snap your head looking directly at Tharn, his new jumped back position, Tharn, you still looking at the vomit and looking at Garrak, you're not really noticing Ivan. Ivan then unleashes a torrent of vomit all over you, Tharn, just
Damn it.
covering you. And you look at him, and you can tell, with no questions asked, oh, it was intentional. He did that shit on purpose. There's a smile on Ivan's face. It quickly
I
goes
just tried to
away.
help him clean it
It
up.
quickly goes away as Ivyn snaps back to his normal self. But what do you do, Tharn?
I will just rear back my hand and just give him the biggest pimp slap you can imagine to knock him out.
Ivyn, I'm sorry. I'm not even gonna have a roll to hit in this moment. You are
I'm fine with that.
you're so incredibly drunk. You're like stammering back and forth. It's almost like you fall into his fist. You you lean a little too far forward because you're drunk, and the fucking slap that echo.
Can we just say I do a Friday?
Oh yeah, you fucking turn and you fucking gasp, Garrak. And the slap echoes so loud that echo, you hear it in the shrine of the god of laughter. You hear the booming clap sound come inside the stone walls as it stirs you. And you realize that, oh right, you never claimed your reward, and that draws you towards the tavern.
Well, am I at the tavern now, or?
You are beginning to walk to the tavern. You're not quite there
Oh,
yet.
okay.
We will get to you in just a second.
Okay. Okay. Do I just see them fighting? What do I do?
Right now, you're
There's no
still.
fight.
Right now, you're still approaching the tavern. You're not quite there yet. But as you approach, Tharn, you see before you, in an instant, Ivyn goes fucking.
Do I know he
slamming
did that on purpose?
into the
Like Ivyn throwing up. Do
No,
I know
you,
Ivyn threw
Garrak,
up
you're
on purpose?
drunk. You have no clue what's going on.
Then I'm questioning Tharn. Like, what happened? What was that for?
Yeah. You see Ivyn get slapped. The echo, the boom. You gasp. And Ivyn goes fucking falling to his knees, landing face first into his own vomit. Ivyn, it's at this moment that obviously you're out of unconscious, but man, now not only are your feet and tail covered in vomit, now you're also your face and hands
I know.
is also covered in
Because he
vomit.
did clean himself up from this morning, because if we waited, it would have caused more issue.
So
Yeah.
you fucking land like a puddle, like a goddamn sack of potatoes in a puddle of your own vomit, and you are
Yep.
knocked unconscious. Raven, looking at both of all three of you, she looks kind of a little shocked, a little surprised, but she quickly makes her way and she grabs you, Ivyn, and she carries you upstairs to your room.
I thank her.
Yeah.
Did he actually take damage?
I would assume that it's more of like a non.
Yeah, that's gonna
strike.
determine whether I'm
I-
confused or not. Because
I-
I'm used to seeing people get mad and fight, but
Normally, I would roll damage because yes, it would have done damage, but because you're all about to take a long rest, there's not really a point.
so
Yeah.
it did do damage though.
For sure, like a D6. It definitely hit.
Then
correctly.
then I do kind of then I am kind of suspicious because usually like whenever I see fights in like bars, like as this character, whenever I see fights in bars, I'm like, it's just normal. Back the fuck up, bam. But that one I was like, oh shit. Actually kind of suspicious, you know.
Yeah, so Garrak, what do you say to Tharn? And as you guys begin to have this conversation, and as Raven carries the unconscious Ivyn upstairs, Echo, you come into the frame. You see inside the tavern, Ivyn unconscious, covered in vomit, being carried upstairs by Raven. Garrak looking at Tharn, a little bit of anger in his drunken eyes as he yells at Tharn, "What was that?" And you approach the scene.
I don't so much try to be defensive because I don't want to get hit either. But I'm more like, yeah, that was a little hard. Like,
Yeah.
calm down next time.
Tharn, what do you say?
You know?
Also drunken, really not really for me. I will say, however, this is how you raise a cat, not to throw up the hairballs.
I mean, damn, he is a cat. Right, I didn't think about that one.
Take a funny die, Tharn. Take a funny die.
You're right.
Hey.
You're right. I didn't think about that one.
Yeah, Garrak, you get the feeling that maybe you should just not press the situation. Tharn,
Yeah,
Tharn doesn't seem to be
am
wanting to
like-
give real answers right now.
He says that, and I'm just like, you know what? We're done.
do you make your way upstairs to go to rest as well?
Yeah, I go rest.
Did he
Well,
finish his
I
drink?
say hey to Echo. And then I go rest.
Did he finish his drink?
Wait, what happens? I'm sorry. Huh?
I did not finish my drink.
Can I try to stop him from leaving?
I mean, Garrak.
No. If he stops me
Well-
from leaving and makes me finish the drink, I do finish the drink.
Okay.
Well,
Alright,
no,
cool.
I
I'm
mean,
not a pussy.
okay,
It
so are
needs to have
these-
long-lasting effects.
Are these two in the tavern then, like drunk out of their mind? What's going on?
Oh
I'm
yeah,
not-
we're shitties.
I'm not
We're
drunk.
shitties.
Tharn
I
isn't.
made-
Yeah, Tharn's not drunk at all. But Garrak, you could see, was very drunk, and Ivyn
I'm
was either
stumbling up the stairs.
Ivyn was either so drunk that he fell unconscious into his own vomit, or got so drunk that he did something stupid and got knocked unconscious.
Oh, okay.
The
I
only
was gonna
thing
do-
you
I
heard
was-
was that he was a little aggressive.
Yeah.
Only thing you
Oh,
heard.
what I would have done, because what I would have done had they stayed, I would have like, I had a thing written down ready. But I
Oh,
guess I can't do it.
Tharn's still here. Garrak went upstairs to go to sleep. Ivan's knocked unconscious. Tharn, however, is still not even drunk. And
Echo. So if Echo wanted to do something,
yeah, and Garrak also said said goodnight to you as he went upstairs. He saw you in the doorway.
Yeah, but there's no point on doing it on him because he's not drunk and out of his mind.
I'm drunk and out of my mind.
What?
I think we certainly kind of is.
Wait, Tharn, you're drunk out of your mind.
No.
I
I
just
made my
projectile vomited on a cat.
Yeah, you see Tharn is covered in vomit. You see he's
Yeah, but you're
covered
in bed, and you not.
That's just Garrak
Ivan
just went to
is,
bed.
yeah.
Yeah, and Ivan. Yeah.
So-
Yeah, so there's no point in me doing what I was gonna do. I was gonna make like a sleep chant and then ask my goddess to like put them to sleep, but you know.
Oh yeah, no, I'm already going to bed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
That's sad.
but
Oh.
Tharn is still standing at the bar. I assume still buying more drinks.
At first, I will ask for some water to clean myself some, and for a cloth.
She tells
wait.
you there's a well behind the tavern for you to clean.
just realized-
I'll go clean myself before I go to bed then.
I just realized, as a warforged, I'd be pretty much immune to alcohol, because technically alcohol is considered a poison, right? So
Yes, yeah. Warforgeds are immune to being drunk. Correct.
yeah,
Mhm.
so I just look at them. I'm like,
He's like, let me buy a drink. Let
he's like, I need a drink after tonight.
Well, no
Um,
me
offense.
get 15.
Yeah.
But anyway, he's gonna look at the barmaid or whatever her name is, and he's gonna say,
What did those children do? I heard some commotion.
Real quick before we get to that, Tharn, you head back out to the well, and as you walk around, you see an open window that peers into the bedroom where the tavern master stays. Do you
he's
peer?
naked.
Do you peer inside?
Yeah, I'll peer inside.
Oh, that's a bad idea.
As you
No,
go
it's-
to
it's all-
and swiftly, the shutters of the window slam shut,
Nice.
and you hear from inside, "Don't be a peeping Tom."
I'll
Does anyone
just
else
say,
hear
don't
this or
leave
just
your
I?
windows open.
You continue to make your way to the well. You clean yourself up and you head upstairs back to your bedroom to fall asleep. Everyone,
Yeah.
please make sure that you take at least Garrak, Tharn, and Ivyn. It's 5 silver. 5 silver for your room. Donovan, it is 10 silver for your room, so 1 gold. So you already make sure you gave yourself 24 gold. And then
Yeah.
Tharn, you paid for you paid for how many drinks total? 3, 6, 9, 10, 11.
Whoa. I bought 2 rounds. That's
I
6,
should be
and
at
then
23
and then
rounds.
So,
1
okay,
for Garrak and
so,
me, so
yes,
that's 8.
so
but
8.
I removed it all.
Because I
already.
paid for rounds too.
Okay.
I-
Yes.
I-
All right. Cool. Everyone took. Okay, so make sure you all have the gold and silver taken out of your inventory, and then Echo. You ask Raven as to what just happened. She then informs you of what had been going on. Donovan had upon first showing up, Donovan had been cocky and prideful, and had talked some shit to the guard, saying that the guard wanted to fuck Gwendolyn, which then the group found out that Gwendolyn and the guard are actually brother and sister. The guard then spat on Donovan, and Donovan then attacked the guard. The guard easily passing the Constitution save, knocking his magic away with his shield, then returning the strike returning the attack with a strike of his own, smacking him in the face with his shield, hitting him so hard that he knocked Donovan out instantly. Donovan was then carried upstairs by Garrak and put to bed. Garrak then came back downstairs, sat down with Tharn and Ivyn, and then they all began to drink. They had about 5 rounds total before Ivyn then, Garrak and Ivyn then began to vomit. Garrak threw up almost onto Thorn, but Thorn dodged out of the way. Ivyn, however, got upset because Tharn didn't pay for his last round of drinks. Tharn instead paid for his own drink and paid for Garrak's. So Ivyn, as he began to throw up, turned to Tharn and threw up on him on purpose. Tharn then responded by pimp slapping him so hard that it knocked him unconscious in an instant. Garrak, Raven then took Ivyn upstairs to bed. Garrak then went upstairs to bed for himself after saying goodnight to you. Tharn went to clean himself off, and now you are sitting talking to Raven.
Great. He's gonna thank the woman for the information, and he's gonna apologize, and he's gonna say,
I am sorry for that, well, unsightful behavior. They are still relatively children.
Aye. Worry not about it, big fella. It's a common occurrence we have to deal with vomit and mischief. Worry not.
And he kind of makes, so he uses his tree branches, and he makes a little like vase out of like wood, like strong like bark and wood and stuff like that. And then he puts like a bouquet of flowers on it and sets it on the table. And
The tavern, as a sorry gift.
She takes it and graciously shows her appreciation, and she also gives you your 25 gold. You claim your reward for the quest. One second. All right. With that, anything else from you, Echo?
I wanted to head to the shrine to do some stuff.
Okay. All right. So you leave the tavern and you head back to the shrine. We'll go ahead and just make you invisible. Before we get to that, we're going to go over to Donovan. Donovan, you are knocked unconscious sleeping. You're having some strange and interesting dreams. You find yourself in the Fey Wilds, the same exact location where you were first found as a baby, you having been told the story time and time again by the elders of the village and by your adoptive mother and sister. You're exploring around as you find a puddle of a strange orange amber liquid. Looking in the puddle, you see a reflection of yourself. Remember the dream that started your adventure in the first place. You seeing someone atop a mountain that looked to be like an older version of yourself, maybe your father. Well, looking in the puddle, you see that same person now wearing their flesh is you. It seems that it wasn't your father of yourself. What do you do?
He's just gonna be like, God damn it, am I back home again? This shit's always fucking with your head. Bullshit. And he's just gonna like turn away from the puddle and try to walk away from it.
And as you stand and you turn away from the puddle, you turn around to find the puddle again. You turn around again and you find the puddle. Turning around infinitely, it seems you're stuck. And every single time you notice that the puddle, the person you see within grows older and older until about like the 50th turn, where now staring into the puddle, you see just an old, decrepit man. Slowly,
What?
from behind you, a woman begins to come into view. She's gorgeous. Black hair, pointed ears, fair, white skin. Large, white, angelic wings sprouted from her back, and a golden halo sitting atop her head. My child, worry not, she says, for this is just a dream. This is a warning, a premonition that you must not allow time I have given you a quest. The dreams, the visions, they have all been me. Now, go and take action. And as she says this, you suddenly feel like you're falling. Everything becomes black. A void envelops you as you begin to fall farther and farther into the darkness before shooting up, awake in bed. Looking out the window, you see it's the dead of night. And you get the feeling that you should probably return to sleep, though you don't know if you really can. What do you do?
If it's the dead of night and he just had a dream telling him time is of the essence, he's probably gonna go for a walk instead of trying to go back to sleep.
Awesome. You arise, you enter the tavern. Ignore the fact that you see people there because it's completely empty. Even the barmaiden has Raven has retired for the night. Exiting outside, you begin to walk around Phandalin. Eventually, you make your way all the way around the town back to a spot that is right next to the tavern. The Shrine of the God of Laughter, where we will pause with you, the tavern, and you make your way back to the Shrine of Laughter. What are your thoughts? What are you doing?
First of all, Echo is going. He's going to like sit down a little bit, and he's going to start making some sort of like kind of flower basket. And it's gonna have like different, like different kinds of flowers and stuff on it, and he's gonna make it out of wood, making sure it's sturdy and everything like that. And he is then going to clear away these left side benches.
Oh, don't worry. The way the map currently looks is not. There's no benches.
Oh, okay.
Everything it's perfectly suited for you. It's like a forest inside here.
Okay. Well, he's going to come over here, and he is going to like kind of like make an altar from wood, almost like kind of like how the God of Laughter has it like here instead. But he's going to make an altar here out of wood, and he's going to place the flower basket on top. And he's going to decorate it with like flowers, etc., different things. He's going to put some like wheat and other things on there as well, and carve in a picture of the emblem that was is on his body at the moment. And he's going to make this a shrine and altar to the nature goddesses. And he then goes quickly over to the God of Laughter and actually tries to communicate with him.
You rest your hands on the altar for the God of Laughter, now overgrown with vines, grass, and other natural elements. And you think deep to your mind, attempting to reach out to this god. What do you say?
He reaches out and he says,
God of Laughter, I am aware that your temple has been in ruin for quite some time, and I have been living here for only a brief moment. But I ask of you your blessed worship to my own goddesses here in your temple. I only ask out of respect, of course.
As you give your prayer, you speaking out loud, at your voice echoing through the building, a man slips out from behind the overgrown statue, the man you've seen once before.
"Oh my god, is he the God of Laughter?"
And he looks at you and he says,
"That'd be crazy."
"Ah, Echo, it seems you are calling out for the God of Laughter. But I'm sorry to say you will not be given at every worshipper of the God of Laughter has long since perished. And once a god no longer has any followers, they either cease to exist or fall into a deep almost never-ending slumber. The only way you will be able to reach this god is to re-spark the religion.
Yeah, thought so.
Well-
Echo. Oh no, gone.
No.
Oh, okay.
Was-
Echo is going to think for a moment, and he's going to reply to him and be like,
I assumed that was the case. Give me a moment.
and he's going to go over to the shrine of the nature goddesses, and he's gonna ask them, you know, how well they knew the god of laughter, and if whether or not it is worth to try and bring him back.
Echo, you are such a caring soul. Indeed he is he not? The god of laughter was a very kind god, cherishing all of his followers in the laughter that they provided with him. Though, I don't know if it is even possible to bring the poor man back, for a certain god made it his mission to make him extinct. The god... Oh wait, hold on, I'm actually fucking retarded. I don't have it open. 1 second. I don't want to speak and then be wrong. He coveted the love and the true faith that the god of laughter's worshippers were able to give. And he commanded his own followers to wipe every trace of the god of laughter from the Forgotten Realms. This is one of Owen's name.
In that case, Echo is going to ask and be like,
In that case, what would happen if I tried to worship God of Laughter as well? As I personally believe all should have joy in their life.
You may attempt to, though the god of laughter had very specific requirements for worship, not that he demanded, but that would actually fulfill and power him. Worship was not what he needed, rather true love of comedy and laughter. So, ergo, if you wish to bring back the god of laughter, you need to obtain more funny dice.
"Oh, interesting.
Sounds fair.
Time to make more jokes,
I don't-
baby."
I feel like this should be pretty obvious, but also the god of laughter is me.
Yeah.
I will
Can we,
say.
Oh.
can we give him? Are we
But
all
it's-
able
I
to?
didn't even connect that dot.
God of laughter is moi.
Oh, okay.
Is the DM.
Are we all able to help him with this?
So just simply gaining funny dice is helping him. That's all you gotta do.
Okay, that's all. That's why I was asking.
Yeah.
if we
Raise the
able to-
temples to the ground. No. What?
Yeah.
Ah.
But with that, as you are doing this prayer, Echo, and you are talking to your gods, you are doing this out loud, Donovan, you approach the Shrine of Laughter and you begin to hear this conversation. You hear the talks of the god of laughter, and you hear Echo calling out to someone, talking to someone, and then responding every now and then to voices that you don't hear. What do you do, Donovan, as you hear all of this going on?
I'm tempted to say Donovan just walks past the tempo, but Donovan will sort of peek in, see it's just Echo being Echo essentially, and then he'll just like be like, Echo, are you busy?
He kind of looks over, and he he apologizes to his goddesses and says to wait a moment. And he kind of walks over. And he says he responds to him and he says,
Donovan, what is it? I heard you lot got into a little bit of a confrontation earlier.
Yeah, Echo, it's at this time that you're looking outside of the shrine that you realize that, holy shit, a lot of time has passed since you left the tavern. It's now the dead of night. It seems that creating that basket and this conversation with your gods takes more time than you really realize.
okay.
So, Donovan, how do you respond?
Donovan's just gonna say, don't worry about it. It was a misunderstanding. I lost my temper and got what I deserved, I guess you could say. Even though the bastard only won because he used magic, that just serves to show magic supremacy. But either way, uh, I'm just out for a walk and wanted to see how you were doing.
Um, I'm not even kidding. I almost just called him Groot. Echo, Echo is going to sort of, for the first time anyone has ever seen it happen. He is going to chuckle slightly, and he's going to say,
Is that so? Sounds like you got your ass beat pretty good.
I'm sorry, did you just make a fucking joke, Tree Man?
I don't know what was funnier to me, the joke or the fact that he called you Tree Man the way he did. I don't know. Both. I'll give you both funny die for that. Both of those.
Lego.
After you're well on your way back to this well.
Take one for each
Yeah,
of you.
baby.
Yeah.
Nice. And he's gonna respond to me like,
When they are necessary.
And
This, however, is a good excuse to do so. You clearly shouldn't have the words acting like a child.
I'm sorry, I didn't catch what you just said.
What's the last part? Yeah, you kind of cut out there.
oh, sorry. He basically just said that you should have. He was like, you should have acted like a child. Seems fitting to me.
I mean, to be fair, I got spit on for information I was not aware of, and it seems like some shit's going on with me that's out of my control. But
As you say that, Donovan, you see a man peek his head out from around a wall, and he slowly begins to get closer and closer, and he says, "Powers beyond your control, you say, child. Please,
how you doing, Osama?
come inside."
He's gonna touch you to see.
I don't think I would hate to intrude on Echo's abode.
This is not simply Echo's abode. This is a shrine to the god of laughter. Any and all are welcome.
So be it. And he'll walk in.
And as you walk in, yes! Wanted you to do that so bad? You
Oh, no.
need to make a con save.
I know it. I fucking know it.
I felt something like that was gonna happen. But
Yeah, it kind of seemed.
I had to see it through, my boy.
I wanted to see what I originally wanted to do before he started talking. I was gonna ask my goddess first to see what was potentially wrong with him, and then do it.
Don't worry, you're not going to need to ask if he fails.
You know, it's not a big deal if he says, "I wanted you to do."
It's crazy.
Yeah, hang on.
It's either really bad or really good. There's no in between.
Yeah.
I mean, regardless, all I'm gonna get is information on the fact that, hey, you have a demon in your penis.
You have a demon in your penis?
Demon in the
He has a
penis.
demon.
Wait,
Demon
it's
penis.
located in your penis?
No, it's
I
not.
mean, how else
It's
did
not-
Gwendolyn get
It's
infected?
not located in his
Crazy.
penis. It's located in his soul.
No, it's too late.
His penis is in his soul.
Yeah,
No,
see that?
it's the yeah, his soul is where his penis is.
Are we saying that P is stored in the soul, fellas? Are we saying that P is stored
Yeah.
in the soul, not the balls?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where
Yeah.
else would
Yes,
it be?
P is stored in the
stored?
soul.
Nice.
Everyone take a funny
That's
dice.
bad. God damn.
Huh?
Can I guidance him from here?
No, you're not
Yeah.
in the how. Everyone take a funny dice. And then
Easy.
Donovan, as you enter the temple, you erupt in hellfire.
Damn.
Your entire
Damn.
body engulfs in black and red flames, and instantly you are pulled outside of the temple. And as you step outside of the bounds of the temple, the flames extinguish.
Wait, question. Could I like give him some of the remnants of my temp HP to him
No.
as healing?
He doesn't actually take any damage.
Oh, okay.
No.
Yeah, that's yes. This is yeah, no. Old man, I'm sorry I can't come in due to forces beyond my control.
He walks up to the edge. Seems something dwells within your soul.
Inside your cock.
And he looks at you with his magical eyes, looking you up and down, and he says, very, very interesting. It seems something of holy energy dwells within you, though why does it react in such a manner? This makes no sense. And he grabs onto his beard, running his fingers through it, stroking it for a minute before he walks back over to the temple, around around the altar, into the statue for the god of laughter, and he looks to both of you and he says, "Well, I need to dwell on this. I will return sometime. And I wish you
Okay.
both the best on your adventures. And Donovan, be wary of those who seem holier than thou." And as he says this, he steps behind the statue and disappears.
Yo, so I'm a
So-
direct counter to Donovan. Nice. But no, what Echo's gonna do is he's gonna grow a beard for a second, like a tree beard, out of leaves, and he's gonna start stroking. Yeah, he's gonna start stroking because he thinks that's what you need to do to think, because the old man just did it, and so he's gonna go, and he's gonna walk up over to Donovan, and he's gonna kind of like put his hand on his shoulder and say,
Maybe stay away from any bursting into flames again by dark colored friend.
Yeah. By the way, you know you don't need to speak common with me. I can speak primordial.
"Oh yeah, you can. I forget about that."
And with that, Donovan, you get the feeling that you begin to feel very exhausted. Your walk has taken its toll. This encounter has driven you to even more levels of exhaustion, and you get the feeling you need to return back to the tavern to sleep.
Question: can I make him a little like circular tent, like grove thing just outside the temple with a bed in it?
I would you can't make a bed like what a bed is. You can make a dirt bed, something that's comfortable for you, but I assume Donovan would not want to sleep on that.
I can put just enough leaves on it so it's somewhat cushionable.
I figured Donovan wants to return to his room, correct?
I mean, if he doesn't want to walk, I mean,
it's literally like 3 seconds away. It's across the street.
Okay.
I'm gonna miss you, step.
Yeah, he would return to his room, and he's not complete, but he's gonna jumpstart it because the level up is going straight into Warlock, which means he gets a subclass.
See, this is the immediate reason why I wish. Sometimes I wish I went with that gnome barbarian because I would have picked him up as a tiny little gnome and just chucked him into a fucking bed.
With that, however, Donovan returns back to his room to rest, and Echo, you enter back inside the temple. Your gods tell you that You have had enough action for today. It is time to rest our Echo, so you may start tomorrow fresh. And with that, Echo, you are implored to take your long rest.
Word.
And that being the case, everyone long rest and everyone level up.
Let's go, baby!
Yes.
Let's go.
Heck
yeah.
Oh my
I'm
God.
horny.
With that,
It
you
just
have,
got lit.
with that, you have reached
And
level 3, which means from now on is you must complete 2 quests to obtain a level up.
It just got
Oh my
lit.
God.
Alright, now
Oh
it just
my
got real. This is when the game starts.
So I have to complete
One of
2
the
quests to get my
fun-
subquest.
Mm.
Oh, by the way, I picked Drake Warden, so are we gonna like RP that out? I don't know if you want to RP that out.
Quick question, because I just saw it in my settings.
Oh my god! Holy shit!
I saw 4 homebrew classes.
Ignore
Are you-
any
wait, are
home,
you-
yeah, and ignore any homebrew stuff.
Are you in my campaign link?
You're in
Oh
ours,
my-
homie.
Okay, yeah.
this is-
So he would get access to all the.
Yeah, they get access to
yeah.
everything you have. Exactly.
Yeah.
You are pretty
Oh, by
much
the way,
sharing
oh my
everything with us.
gosh!
The twinned dragon thing that I made was actually probably the best grace I've ever made. It was really fucking cool.
Yeah. So no homebrew stuff, guys. Make sure you do not do homebrew stuff. With that,
I might as well learn Celestial at this point.
with that, we will be ending today's session.
No.
As always, for the people watching today's recording, we thank you so much for coming out. I hope everyone enjoyed today's session, and I hope you enjoy the new overlay. If you did, please make sure to drop a like, a comment, and subscribe. Leave a comment about what you think about the new overlay. I hope you've all enjoyed, and everybody, say goodbye.
Take
Bye.
care.
Bye bye.
And as always, we will
Bye-bye.
see you guys next Saturday. Signing off to all of you
Yes.
adventurers at home. Stay safe on your adventures.
What?
Okay, recording is done. Now, as always, time for our usual pros and cons for the live stream at home.
Oh, I was gonna say as well. With this Drake Warden thing, what did we say again? It was I completely forgot.
Drake Warden, what do you mean?
Like
Oh,
what
the
element?
amethyst. So I think
So I can't. Okay, so I can't
psychic?
actually technically do psychic. So I'll just say it's psychic. but
just
it-
choose
just-
one and just reflavor it to psychic. Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
You get it. All right. With that, also make sure to create a ChatGPT wormling, not wormling, but Drake, because right now it's a Drake. So it's not a dragon.
Fucking, I love this though because I essentially just become a paladin because I can just do an extra 1d6 per hit.
Yeah. And then, like I
Which is
said, if you
annoying.
want to, in the next act, you can take the paladin or the dragon buffs.
Yeah, go burr.
Hey, Crafty Armor, thank you for coming out, man. Good to see you at the very end of today's session. We're just about wrapping up for today. We're doing our pros and cons, and then we will be finishing up. All right, so with that being said, pros and cons. Donovan, as always, you start us off. What were your pros and cons for today's episode?
Pros was it was solid. It was it was pretty solid. It lacked a bit of action, but I don't think this was set up to be a actiony episode due to the fact that it literally started off with us putting our heads together to become a brain trust to answer the goddamn Manticore. But yeah, so pros as always, it was a solid session, solid showing out from everyone. Personally, I will say I tried to sort of show Donovan's struggle with like not knowing what's going on with his reflected in his actions of just like having no patience and like leaving the healer's hut and attacking the tavern guard essentially.
Mm-hmm.
As for cons, I can't really think of any cons. I mean, if I really wanted to be nitpicky, I would say I would have appreciated not focusing on the 3 drinking guys, but what else were you gonna do when one guy was not?
And to be
like
fair,
I said, that's
I also feel like Garrak and specifically Tharn have not got as much screen time and as much roleplay time. So I wanted to give them a good moment for them, especially because Tharn is not going to be here for our next 2 sessions.
Oh, 100%, 100%. I mean, like I said, that was just me being like extremely nitpicky. Like, part of me is like, hey, I want to, now that I'm level 3 and have declared my subclass, she should be appearing and starting to mess with him a lot more. But, like you just said, they didn't have a lot of screen time, so
Yeah.
everyone gets to do, which I'm fine with. But that's why I said that was just me being extremely nitpicky. So, yeah, all in all, good session. Pros, same as always. Cons, same as always. Not really, unless I want to get super nitpicky. But yeah.
Perfect. Awesome. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed today's episode. Always, Donovan, I want to say we appreciate your donations, man. You have kept, literally, the channel has reached we're 4 subs away as of right now from 1.6 thousand. So thank you so much, because your donations have helped with those promotions. Literally, I took $40 from the first donation, and then that $30 you sent, I took another 20 from it, and that $60 is all I've done, and that is what has gotten us to this point of subscribers. So it's incredible what a little bit of promotion can do for the channel. So thank you so much, Donovan, and as always, I am very excited to have you next week. Echo.
Also, speaking of which, I just gave you another subscriber, and
hey, thank you so
I had
much.
3 of my own people watching
Awesome.
the video the whole time.
Thank you so much, bro. Awesome.
Like
Echo.
I said, I got the RAM to do it, so.
Oh yeah, Echo. From there, what are your pros and cons?
I think the pros were that there was a decent amount of story in this one and stuff like that, and that's pretty good. I like that, the riddles. We had that little riddle thingy, and interaction with the new character and all that was great. Personally, I think we're spending too much time each session on like dicking around, which I get. I love doing. Don't get me wrong, but we spent way too much time at that tavern.
Like I said, that was because Tharn and Garrak have not really gotten their fair share of roleplay time and everything. And also, like I said, while this is a campaign for you all to enjoy, you have to remember this is a series for me to publish, and I need to make gaps, and I need to make if I would have gone straight into the
story
next,
along.
if I went into the straight into the next quest, we would be halfway through it already. Next session, we would be finishing it, and we would be doing more stuff. I need to make 2 to 3 episodes a piece. These later quests after Nomengrad, the last starter quest, will be a lot bigger, so that will naturally make them take longer because they're harder later in quests. But especially with these earlier quests, I gotta find a way to stretch everything to make it just last longer. So I understand, and obviously in the future we'll have better moments for longer roleplay and everything. Like interactions with kings and queens or the dragon, everything like that. We'll get more time there. But for now, I gotta make what I can last. And Jesus Christ, that scared the shit out of me.
Yeah, likewise.
Ooh, okay. But other than
Oh, I also liked it when someone got knocked the fuck out.
of course.
So that was funny. Sleepy time, bedtime shield. My favorite thing so far.
Awesome.
He needed a nap.
Okay.
Yeah.
And with that, Echo, thank you for coming out, and I can't wait to see you next week. Garrak, you are up next. Pros and cons.
I think that the reason, just like Echo said, the reason that whole bar interaction wasn't quote unquote interesting was because there was no quote unquote actual stuff going on. You know what I mean?
Stakes,
Like we were drinking, we threw up, but it's like it wasn't quote
really
unquote
happened.
intense till somebody got punched in the face.
Yeah.
Also, to be
So I
fair
think
to Echo and Donovan, you 3 were the ones role playing. You actually were in the scene, having fun in the moment. So for you 3, it probably wasn't
that's valid.
Wasn't as boring.
And that's that's kind of what I'm saying. It's just like it just wasn't entertaining to watch because we weren't fucking each other up.
Yeah, you didn't get to be in the moment as well. Yeah.
And it's also like there was stuff I was planning on saying, but I don't want to, interrupt anyone either. So it's like after someone says something, I don't want to be like, oh, but actually I did. You know what I mean?
I mean, I think you can send Orphan a DM.
You can
saying
always
that
DM me. Yes,
something?
you can always DM me during conversations.
Oh yeah, I
and such.
do always forget.
Please,
Okay,
yeah,
yeah,
Donovan.
that is another.
Donovan
thing
is a good person to make. He constantly makes use of that. So yeah.
Oh, honestly, Orphan probably gets more annoyed with me because I'll just sit there and like interrupt people.
Yeah, it's a lot better
complete
when I get
opposite.
when I get info via DMs. It's a lot better for me.
Oh, yeah, I'm the complete opposite. I'll sit there and wait for everyone because I don't want to feel like I'm imposing.
But that's also
Also
because I have
understandable.
terrible ADHD. So
Yeah, so do I.
I need
the
to
amount of
start
times I've-
fucking remembering to DM.
Yeah, the amount of times I've been kicked out of like D&D sessions because I would speak over people by accident is ridiculous. So I'm trying my best not to do it. So I just kind of stay
And that's
quiet.
the one thing I respect about you, Orphan, is like you're not an asshole about it.
Oh, I'm
You know what I
autistic
mean?
as fuck myself, bro. I
This is
get it.
legitimately-
Yeah,
I
we
get
mess
it.
up, and it's like, oh, just remember next time. It's
Yeah.
not like,
I'm not.
bruh, come on.
I'm not even kidding. This is probably the longest campaign I've ever been in so far.
This is the only
like-
actual campaign I've been in.
Okay, here's how all of my games are gone. Every campaign I get into, either they don't ever show up in the first one, or it goes for like 2 or 3 days and weeks or whatever, and then people keep canceling and stuff like that, and it never gets done, and then it
Yeah.
cancels itself. Or what happens is I get, or I said something which I didn't realize, and etc., and then I would get removed. And if that wasn't the case, and if I do any sort of like West March style stuff as well, something ends up happening. I disagree with some people, and then I get banned as well. So really, I've never been past this point.
Curse of Straw.
Fast. No one ever tried to talk to you about it. That's kind of
Yeah,
fast.
no.
Yeah,
Do
that
you know
is
what's
kinda-
crazy? They'll tell you did something wrong. Tell me what issue was the issue first, and then I can improve on it.
Yeah.
Like for example, I was speaking to this person, and we were just talking and stuff like that, and she then talks to the admin saying that I was sexually harassing her apparently, which I showed them that I wasn't, and then admins agreed with me, and she got told off, which was lucky, but 9 times out of 10, had that happened anywhere else, I probably wouldn't have had the chance
Yeah,
to.
you would have gotten kicked out.
Yeah.
One of my other campaigns where I did have to, we had to take you out because the players and you just weren't clicking, which is why I literally built this group around you because I wanted you, because I like you, bro. Like you know me, homie. You're my friend. I don't what Nick can say and what others what other people can say is whatever. I don't give a fuck. I see you for you.
Oh yeah, and
I like you, homie. So plain and simple.
Yeah.
So I'm
gonna be honest. I like everyone in this group.
Yeah. So
I've enjoyed this whole campaign so far.
So
including everyone in it, I've had no problems.
If anyone's curious about the character I had last time, I was playing this kind of like a dickhead character who was like an ex-god, and she was like very headstrong. She was like, "Nah, I'm gonna do my own thing. Fuck you all," and you just get into a lot of confrontation.
Yeah, I could see how that would be.
I can see how that
annoying.
gets problematic.
Yeah.
Well, who you're playing this time? I have
It
no
works.
Yeah, and it's
you
amazing.
know what I am excited to see? I'm excited to see Echo and what's her name's relationship.
Lily.
Lily.
Oh.
Now she has an Echo Stone. I'm saying.
Only expect Donovan, the wingman for Echo, and be like, "Hey, this probably isn't even his final form." Wink, wink.
Yeah, like really, though, like he's getting cooler just every day it goes by.
So yeah,
exactly.
I'm just super happy that you took the advice. We had our talk and everything after the Sunday group that you didn't fit in with, and I got this. And when I told you that I was gonna get a new group up, I hope you believed it from the beginning, because I had full intention to make sure you had a good group that you had fun in and that you feel welcome in and that you feel like an actual part of. So I hope this.
And it's not even
that.
the players. Like same thing with you too. Like Orphan, you're a great DM. Like you've killed it.
Thank you so much. But yeah,
I mean,
so Garrak.
Also, Echo.
But yeah, that's it. That's it.
I watched the video.
I'm just excited to see how their relationship plays out. I want to see if it gets any deeper. That'd be cool.
But Tharn, what were we saying?
Yeah, Echo. I also watched the video that explains how you can play a selfish character without being disruptive to the group.
The thing is, I don't think I was overly disruptive in that manner.
I mean, I don't know the real things, but usually a selfish character is disruptive, as
the thing is,
the rest of the party will be
to be fair, this is what a quick rundown on the character was basically. At the start, she was very dickish, confrontational. She still kind of was, but she was more willing to work with people at one point. And then it came. I think more of the issue was my overall personality, like outside of my character. because I would talk over some people sometimes, and I've got major ADHD, and I guess people don't like that. So it is what it is.
That group, to be fair, is also very, very shy. You know, Atlan, Garrak, they're very quiet. They're not like this group. Like with this group, we've got like maybe one quiet person being like Tharn, and other than that, like everyone's pretty outspoken and pretty.
Tharn still be talking. Let's be
Yeah,
honest.
and Tharn still be
No
talking.
offense,
So
we all talk when we get our chance.
so yeah, it's but like this other group, that my Sunday group, Garrak, I have to like, you know, get him to roleplay. I gotta, because otherwise he doesn't feel comfortable to really come out. So I have to kind of goad him and, you know, get him into it and shit. So a disruptive character
Well, just,
like that.
compatibility.
That's one thing I
Yeah.
learned just playing one-offs is like how to be like how to play a person, you know?
Yeah.
Because like in a one-off, you have to show who you are within one play.
Yeah.
So you know you got to be like a little over the top.
And I just wait my turn to speak mostly.
As well. But with that being said, from Garrak, you said you were finished with yours. That being the case, Ivyn, what are your pros and cons for today's session?
I got no complaints. I'm genuinely happy with how that went. I'm glad that we're sort of adding more on to what we discovered last session, and I'm glad I got to use my greed aspect. That's very fun. I will be trying to play around with that more often and thinking of intelligent ways to use it
Oh yeah.
for future. But
Already
yeah, no
figured it out.
complaints.
Awesome. I can't be happier to hear that. And last but certainly not least, Tharn, please wrap it up for us, because I do have to get going. I am starving and I have to figure out what the fuck I'm gonna do, because I don't think I've got any food in my fridge.
That's fucked. Besides that, I did like today's session. Even though it was just screwing around in the bar or the tavern. So yeah, not really any cons, except for the fact that I'll be gone for 2 weeks during the sessions.
You will be missed. I will be doing something with your character, so you will have a little bit of stuff going on with you when you come back.
That's great. I am interested in how I will go on interacting with Ivyn from tomorrow on.
Yes.
Seeing as he purposely vomited on me. But we'll see how it goes.
That one of his gods is the god that your character hates.
Yep.
You will get the stare of doom in the future.
All I'm saying is my gods are stronger than your patron. Fuck you.
Well, he's got a god too. He's actually a cleric. He's not a warlock.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought he was a warlock.
No,
I was
wrong. I thought I had to make him a warlock, but then I realized Abathor is a god, not a patron. Yeah.
Well, it's 2-1 still. Fuck you. No, just kidding.
But yeah, awesome. Anything else, Tharn?
Nope. Except watch out for these hands, man.
Yeah, I'm spooked. Shiver me timbers.
All right. And with that, we reached another end of our stream. Thank all of you beautiful VOD viewers for coming out and watching. If you've enjoyed, make sure to drop a like, a comment, and subscribe. Join the Orphan Guild. As always, I've been your host, the D&D Orphan, and all of these lovely players signing off.
Take care.
Thank you. Have a good one.
Bye-bye.
And we'll see y'all.